Yeah! Jeez. All right, well, it's not the same.
It's over. You know?
Didn't work as well yesterday for me. I was walking around.
little lackluster.
Yeah, the day after. It's weird how that works. It's not the same.
I was still riding high.
I know, God. Can we get another Mike tweet about how it was the greatest day of his life? I mean, Jesus.
I didn't go that far, but it was a great day.
9 of those in a row. I
wanted to
get
thank
it.
the Mets fans.
We get it.
You know?
Oh, the Goldilocks zone's a little warm.
A little bit.
A little toasty in the Goldilocks zone today.
That's what you get.
I think 66 might be the Goldilocks zone.
Okay, all
If
right.
I could explain to you.
A little frosty this morning.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
The thing about the Goldilocks zone is sometimes it's a little too warm.
I understand.
Other times a little too cold.
You can get the laughs here that you get from drunk people, Mike. You gotta work. You gotta work for these laughs. They gotta be fun. Mike's sitting very far away today too. I don't know.
I don't know what happened. I think the Kelleher
All right,
effect
yeah, no,
from the other
that's
day.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
We don't need to say that name. We'll delete
Sorry.
that, right?
Yes.
The new Mark Moroso.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah.
That's saying something.
So we're going to do something somewhat unusual this morning. We're going to basically recap Saturday for you. Then we're going to recap Saturday for you again on Saturday, essentially, right?
Yes.
And then we'll talk to Feitelberg, I guess. Although I think maybe there could be a case made, given the way the show will go before this interview, that maybe we talk to Feitelberg. We're going to talk to him this morning, but maybe play it on Tuesday. Maybe.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. How long is the Saturday thing?
An hour.
It is? We did an hour. Jeez.
Yes.
Well, I mean, how about, can we give people more shit on a day for nothing, for free?
It's true. Podcast Jesus is generous.
Some people are going to be mad because about half the crowd left for that
Well, that's
live
on them.
show. Yeah.
That's on them.
You never know what
I
you're gonna
understand. I've been told by sources that Mike Geary went to Chick-fil-A after with the president.
did. Yes.
Break bread and
Breaking
chicken.
bread. Yeah, that's right.
Who was there?
DEC, Chris from Wakefield, the Warthog, all the stars.
Mrs. Warthog?
Mrs. Warthog?
Yeah, still having a good time?
Oh, having a blast.
She was thrilled.
She was loving
Do
it.
we not like her that much?
No, I like her a lot. She's very nice. She just
shaking-
didn't know.
You're shaking your head. Okay, got you.
She didn't know what
We'll
that
move on.
was.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Did she know that Kirk was talking about her? Because she relayed
Wow.
expressionless.
Sour puss.
Her
like,
face did not even change once.
all she needed was the wedding gown, and we would have been,
Yeah, right. That was.
Jeez, I felt bad for her. But you'll hear all that in about 15. Well, I don't know what the fuck you'll hear, but you'll hear it later on in the show. So get to hear it twice. What is the stuff that we didn't talk about? Give me a little 2 day later reaction. How you feel? Anything that I missed?
I'm upset with Linda Marks.
I know you are upset, but she had laryngitis. I've done a 180 on that. So
She's tweeting out pictures of her performance last night. So did her laryngitis just remarkably get better? I'm looking at a picture of her with a microphone in her hand.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you send the money yet?
In
No.
poor taste.
I don't know. I don't know if we can pay her.
She performed last night.
I'm looking at a picture of her right now on stage with a microphone.
Seems strange.
You're right,
Did-
Mike.
did
That
anyone-
does seem strange.
I'm just
Did
saying.
anyone-
I'm just
I
saying.
didn't speak to her. Did she definitely have laryngitis? Is that-
I didn't want to speak to her
thing.
because she had laryngitis.
Right.
I didn't want to get laryngitis. I don't know if that's transferable or
I
not.
don't know. The professional thing for her to do would have been to
He's
say,
not interested in that. He's fucking.
Doesn't matter. Let's not get into the
it's
details
a fucking medical
here.
podcast, you
Yeah.
asshole. I have shit to talk about. Go ahead.
the professional thing would have
Have you
been for
taken
her
that
to
hat
not
off,
show
by the
up.
way, since Saturday?
No, I haven't.
Okay, go ahead.
The professional thing would have been for her to not show up, just to bow out. Instead,
That would have been rough, though. That would have
She
been
showed
rough.
up to collect the check, and for what we're paying her, we could have just bought a PA system.
We need.
Or I would say not to not show up. The professional thing would have been I couldn't sing, so you don't have to pay me.
How about this?
It's on the arm.
How about this? It's on the arm. How about this? We're going to do another live show. Okay. It's going to be this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. We're going to do a live show. I think Steve and I were talking either the end of February, beginning of March, right?
Yes.
We're going to do it. I liked Jack's. I don't know what you thought, Mike. I liked
liked it a
Jack's
lot.
Abbey.
Yeah, they were
Jack's
awesome.
Abbey was great.
Now
They
we could
took
bang
really good care of us.
We could
too.
bang this fucking place. Mike, remember Mike was mocking us about
I know.
months ago about 50 people, and
I
I
might
said
have been wrong.
you underestimated. We could get. I mean, we could do the Wilbur if we wanted to. That's a fucking fact.
All right.
I mean, we definitely. I have 5 days notice on the fucking Saturday afternoon in the middle of Sherborn. We had the place fucking jammed.
I was impressed.
So, thank you. So much of that was because of you.
I agree. Yeah.
Yes.
I added a lot.
You did. You absolutely did. So, but I want to go back there because I like it. Everybody seemed to like it. It seemed like everyone had a good time. It's a sort of an open place as well. They can do the show in the.
It was a good vibe.
Done. Linda Marks, show up. You're singing for yourself on that one. 2 for 1. We're paying you for this. You owe us a free song.
That seems fair. I don't know if she'll oblige.
Well, then we don't pay her. I'm not sure what to say. I mean, if she,
I don't
if
want to
she-
work with her again.
If she, okay, Steve, I am fucking Steve Spielberg
furious.
here. I mean, Jesus. You want to fucking work in this business again? He's like the guy. What's his face in The Godfather? The guy who fucking wants to have the horse in his head, the horse in his bed when he's fucking screaming. Yeah, I love Johnny Fontana. I'll never work in this town again.
Since you were banging cheerleaders.
Different. That's Mo Green. Different character.
Oh, shit.
Different
You're right.
character.
I know.
I know I'm right. Oh, shit, I lost my mic here. So you don't want to work with her again, Steve?
No, I don't.
Continue, guys. I'm interested in that.
I think she's
trying to get my mic to work.
Number one, she's a diva. Number two, she didn't
Whoa.
perform.
Was there diva tendencies?
Number three.
There's a lot you miss when you show up at 12:06 and you just leave when it's over. What did I miss?
Well, we're lugging her stuff around for her, helping her set up. We're catering to her. She doesn't sing any songs. She doesn't come prepared with a backup plan.
I was impressed that she had Happy Birthday to Kirk, but she had the lyrics there just in case she forgot them.
Well, you never know.
That's a tough.
And she played like half of the song. She didn't know how her equipment worked. And then at the end of the day, who's up next to you next to podcast Jesus for all of the pictures?
You'll hear that was my biggest issue.
Come on,
strange.
That is strange. Mike, I don't even think. Frankly, nobody should be there.
Sure.
Not Mike, not Jerry, not you. No,
your brothers were there.
My brothers can be there over the side,
yes.
like the apostles were. Peter and Hector and Jose and what's his face there? Darnell. R.I.P. By the way, that podcast.
Very sad.
I was ready this morning for my run. I was all excited to listen to my guys.
Well,
I got an email from that
The
guy.
gentleman lives on and is very ready for anything.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good. Wonderful news. I'm looking forward to you. I think you guys should do a little. What's that?
He wants to be Jerry's sidekick.
Yeah, he thinks he might be a little bigger than me.
Well, what he's saying is we can pretend like the whole Four Dumb Men thing never happened and just bring him in as Jerry's sidekick.
He wants to come in. He wants to come in under the guise that he's my cousin or something.
I like
we're
that.
just you know how we always have my cousins in.
Are we sure this is a Matt Fuller? Maybe these two should do a podcast together. Didn't Fuller want to do a bit as well, or he
did, yes.
He worked for the mafia or something?
Yes, he's in Witness or
It
something.
just gets crazier. So back to the main point. Okay, I'm willing to have this discussion. I was thinking she does one for free, because if she does one for free, who cares if it sucks?
That seems like the best idea.
But Steve's fucking done.
But
I'm
as
done with
as Steve pointed out, for the amount you paid her, we could have just gotten our own equipment and a fucking iPod.
Played Heroes?
Yes.
I thought the idea of a live performance was kind of funny, though.
And we'll bring in Colby and the Ramblers.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I want to have them there. But I mean, you heard the place go when I announced Linda Marks. The place went crazy.
She's a big star.
Now, is she a big star or is Heroes a big star?
Heroes is a big star.
That
She
might be
didn't do
it.
that jokey song about David Ortiz.
kind of a one-hit
she would be
wonder.
gone.
Right. Well, the other songs did not land.
No.
Nobody wanted to hear those songs. And by the way, as much as we all love Heroes, I think I said this as well, but we're just going to hear it again. Nobody knows the lyrics to that fucking song, other than the chorus,
That was
really.
clear. Yeah, we thought we knew a lot
His
more.
organized crime.
Hey, gang, you know the words.
I thought we had lyrics for everyone. Too. What happened to that?
I don't think they got passed out.
Fucking half-assed. So, all right, we can have that conversation. Okay. Do we have sound of her from last night?
No, she just tweeted out pictures.
Because she's singing last night, and she's singing.
Well, maybe she just showed up and looked at the crowd. You never know.
I mean, that's an issue. I got to say that's an issue. Mike, no, she performed the night before.
I'm seeing pictures of her with a microphone in her hand.
If she performed the night before.
Oh, she definitely did.
I know that. That in itself is an issue. She's getting paid. She's not getting paid 450 casinos to do that. You know what I mean, Mike?
Right. That's
so
too many clams for that kind of a job.
She was clearly at some old place where they got fucking, people are shitting themselves and there's fucking food down their faces and whatever. In front of 10 people, 4 of whom were probably already dead. And then she performs, which she's never had a bigger crowd than that. Or more enthusiastic crowd than that. Ever. That should have been her entire...
And she was a star. People wanted Linda Marks, and she let them down.
And she's taking pictures with me. I'm like, get the fuck out. What the fuck? All right, that's fine. Okay, well, I'm willing to have that. But will she be a pain in the ass if you don't pay her? I imagine it's going to be an issue.
No, I'm going to call her up and I'm going to say, look, you said you wanted $450 and you added a song and then you gave us no songs. So if the song you added was worth $100 and you gave us no songs, so I'd say $50 to cover her gas.
Oof, wow.
Steve drives a hard bargain.
He does drive.
You don't want to mess with this guy.
Fine, I'm fine with that.
You know Welch on a Robinson, I always say.
And if she doesn't want okay, you know what? Can we play the song without her permission at the live show?
I don't know about that. I would think so.
I don't think Bruce complained, did he?
No.
Glenn Campbell stay away call us? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, if you sing karaoke, you don't have to charge for that, right?
I think you do,
You could have
actually.
Kevin from Bristol sing.
You actually do, but I don't know what our publishing rights are. Maybe we can get them. Maybe we can own the song. That'd be great.
That'd be, yeah.
By the way, were you disappointed with the Minifans' knowledge of the lyrics to Rhinestone Cowboy?
Not really. I didn't really expect them.
We knew the chorus.
They knew the chorus. They knew the chorus. Yeah. Kevin was ready to go, though, man.
He certainly was. You too. That was impressive.
Yes.
Singing into my megaphone.
Well, that fucking megaphone, too. Jesus Christ. This fucking operation is unbelievable.
I thought it was like a well-oiled machine.
You did very well. You did very well. Mike made some money, which was nice.
Yes.
What was the feedback in the Geary family world after their being so prominently positioned on Saturday.
They
No
loved
pun
it,
intended.
honestly. Yeah.
They did.
Yes, they really did. They said you were very nice to them, which I was surprised by.
I was very. The big takeaway, as I said, is how social I was.
Oh, my God,
I
a
turned it
social
on.
butterfly.
I turned it on like, these people, this means a lot to them, and it means a lot to me.
Yes.
This is a big day. This is a day where everyone gets together and they can just be themselves in this little world that I created. That means something to me. So you can't go there and be like the fucking asshole. Like, you're there.
Right.
You're there.
Right.
They want to see you. They want to take pictures with you. They want to talk to you. And I liked seeing like Dave Cullinane talk to people. I like this entire world.
Cullinane knows how to work a room.
Or Steve Robinson.
Well, obviously,
Robinson taking pictures with people. Or Mike, not being social at all. It was interesting.
I was social.
Yeah, you
Made
were
sure to put on my
lightly.
glasses for all the pictures. But.
There was this little crew over there in the corner where it was the Gearys and I don't know, this other solo woman who was alone, who Kevin kept trying to talk to. There was this crew together, though. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Well, you
over
guys
there.
can come to us,
Did you meet Mike's stepfather?
I did. Yes,
Nice
he threatened
guy.
me.
Very
You
nice
he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threatened me a couple when I did you'll hear a couple of the jokes later on.
By the way, that was probably the highlight. Those jokes in front of Mama Geary.
Yes.
Yes, I would say, by the way, Mike violated the only rule I had going in was no Las Vegas stuff. I was not going to do it, and you fucking made the joke
I
about
did.
it. You did.
I got a couple beers in,
Oh, yeah, you sobered up yet or no?
A little bit, yeah.
How about that line about his girlfriend too? Holy cow!
Oh, you got it. Is that what you like when you're drunk? A fucking asshole. Jesus, now I know why he defends all these
people. Will
I
hear
know
it.
why
That
he
was-
defends all these people.
I
These
think people heard a
Weinsteins
very-
Jesus.
I disagree.
It's like
People
watching
heard
it
an
right in front of me.
some hilarious quips and some interesting points.
That was a very cutting remark.
And she's lovely.
Yeah.
She's very nice. Seems like she's in on the joke
Yes.
more than Mrs. Warthog.
Yeah. I would say.
God.
Well, she wasn't prepared for that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's laughing. I can smile.
I mean, the warthog himself is not a real ball of energy. I don't know
no,
if
you
you
hang out with
noticed
this fucking drip?
that. He's a
Fucking
good,
talk
he's a
to him
good man.
about. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I was literally talking. It was the first time you and I had really talked that day. And I was literally about to make a joke, like, and of course we got some fucking psycho listener, and it was fucking Warthog.
It was the Warthog.
I thought it was just some of these guys who just watching us. Because I was talking to people, and you would see people just staring, like standing,
Yes.
and just like they expect. I don't know what they expect.
Yeah, they don't want. It's almost like they don't want to bother you, but they're right up in your face, kind of.
Yeah.
I will tell you, if you lined up every single person who was at the rally and you told me one of these people is nicknamed the Warthog,
He was
I would have
first
picked the Warthog.
He was the first pick. Looks like you guys probably know this. The actor Curtis Armstrong, who played Booger in the Revenge of the Nerds films.
He'll know that and
Yes.
be flattered by
Yeah,
it.
he may be his son. I would say there's a real resemblance there. He's in Risky Business. He'll know who he was.
I'll look him up.
I'm trying to think. Anything else a couple of days removed, Steve, other than Linda Marks? That's good. I like that.
I'm just interested to know what Bob's take is going to be.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be measured. And
Is he just going to give up now? Does he surrender?
Yeah, probably. I think
Oh,
that's
I'll tell
probably
you.
true.
Well, we might have mentioned this, and I can't remember. But I'll tell you what the real takeaway is for me.
I'm guessing we did mention it, Mike, and you don't remember.
I just forgot.
How many beers think you had?
I don't. People just kept handing. This is one difference.
Did you urinate?
I did not during the. No.
You urinated?
When we
He,
got
he doesn't pee.
Did you urinate at Chick-fil-A?
at Chick-fil-A, I did.
That's
yes.
nice. That's nice. What'd you get at Chick-fil-A?
Number 2.
I was starving, by the way.
know, we didn't eat. The
Nobody
three
gave
of
me any
us didn't
food.
eat.
Stephen gave me any food.
Really? I thought you had pizza.
I had one slice. It was good pizza. It was actually good pizza.
It was. We had 50 of them.
I know, Steve. You're so
was that?
proud of that. Yeah, congratulations, Steve. You got 50. You didn't make them. Yeah, I had to take away before I forget.
Or
Mike,
did he?
hold on to it. The new Twitter account I love the most is this, like, the Russian Steve one, like, makes note, has all those weird words.
Moscow Steve?
I don't know what it is. It's like
No,
half
the
a
computer
robot.
code.
Yeah,
Yeah,
computer
yeah.
code. Steve doesn't know how to take his shirt off. Did you see this?
No.
So Saturday we did. So I get up there and I walk up, and arise like it was great. I rise like Jesus on top of the mountain. It was perfect. I said to my brothers, just hide me. And I go up there, I start screaming, and I see Steve, and I don't know why I started chanting, tattoo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as I take it
The
off.
crowd was
whatever.
chanting for me to take
Yeah.
my shirt off.
So he took his shirt off, and what happened? How did you not take your shirt off traditionally?
Well, I was trying to just like.
You didn't see him, Mike?
No, it's too far away.
I was trying to just like tip it
Shut
down a
the
little
tattoo,
bit,
right.
And then that wasn't working out, so then I had to go to take the whole thing off.
But he doesn't know how to do it. Like, he didn't go through the
took-
buttons.
took me like a minute.
You like went
Yeah,
over his
yeah.
head.
He's
and
never
like
undressed before.
The tweet was, I was crying. Did you see the tweet?
No.
It was funny. It was just like all this code.
He's malfunctioning.
Yes.
He was malfunctioning.
There was an error.
He's half robot, like half, but made in Russia. And I don't know what happened. Like, something's not quite right.
Yeah, Steve works on basic what we know of America. How you people eat burgers and pizza. Right. Yeah,
Did you have a red snapper, Mike?
I did.
You did?
Yes,
Boy, you had quite an eating day.
No, I only. Well, then I went to
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
after.
after.
That's a good day.
So yes, I did.
DEC was there as well?
He was there, and that was my big takeaway, is that I hear DEC's kibitzing with other Minifans about doing a Minifan show, sans MHB.
I said this on the podcast. I said it Saturday while you were drunk. He didn't fucking hear his face was on the ground.
Who has time to remember?
That's true. Totally your job. I liked giving those people there who stuck, again, in sort of Springsteen parlance. It was called a Bruce sneak back in the day when he was done with the show. Everyone thought he was done. Some people were lingering around. Bam! Sometimes it'd pop back out with the E Street Band and give you 4 or 5 songs you didn't expect.
That was a smart way to do it. A surprise even to me.
Exactly.
Probably would have cut a few beers
really?
out.
It was strange. Hell no. Yeah. What do you say, Abbey? You
That's
fucking, what?
One difference. With, a nice reason, like a thing that women have to go through that men don't even think about, is I was handed however many beers it was and didn't even give it a second thought.
Yeah, you're not going to get a salt.
That these strange men were just handing me drinks all day.
I would not have done that. I was concerned for my own health at that point.
That's fair.
I was walking to the bathroom at one point. One of the guys said, I'd be honored to hold your dick for you.
And did you allow it?
I did not. Okay. That seemed to be over the line, so I decided to not have it.
Where's the line?
And then nobody even knows where Jerry is still. I mean, Jesus. So I understand Jerry and Colleen were talking for like an hour.
Oh, God.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday. I found out after.
It was like I was interrupting when I said, see it, Jack. I was interrupting Cullinan.
But what, they talking for an hour?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of ideas. Does Jerry do a show with Perky Pete? I don't know.
Is that like the first time they've been together since we had him in here?
Probably,
yeah.
Definitely.
Probably. I think Jerry said it was the first time he ever met him. He forgot the other time.
Oh, nice. How's it going? Who are you?
So, yeah, the question is, what does Bob think? And my answer is, as always, because of who he is, this isn't going to change him at all. Absolutely not. Now, he's starting to feel like the great play, and then later, Reginald Rose play later turned into a Sidney Lumet film, 12 Angry Men, starring Henry Fonda. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I've not.
You've not seen 12 Angry Men?
I'm familiar.
Steve?
Have not seen it.
I called Steve Saturday. Was it Saturday? I called you or Sunday?
Sunday.
I called Steve Sunday. Sunday afternoon, I said, Steve, what are you doing? So I'm just hanging out watching Lincoln.
Why is that funny?
It's not funny. I said, have you seen it before? He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, well, I don't know. My guy friends, like we watched, I don't know, we rewatched like, I don't know, Rocky movies or Top
Lincoln
Gun or something.
It was a good movie, but it was just the longest, dullest movie.
She's like, God,
how could you say it's the dullest movie? It's one of the most exciting times in American history.
As far as
rewatchability. Fucking Civil War.
She's like, I just get the boys over.
Civil War wasn't boring.
We're watching. Must learn.
Here comes that famous line from Lincoln.
Must learn American president.
It's interesting. A lot of people thought Lincoln had a deeper voice. Daniel Day-Lewis played him a little differently.
Is this the part where Tommy Lee Jones? Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hey, hold on, Kirk. I just love this scene. Give me a second.
I just picture Steve by him. Just, again, I don't watch a lot of football anymore. It's a Sunday, beautiful day.
Yeah.
And Steve's sitting there. Was it on the channels or did you punch it up or?
It was on Netflix.
I just feel like, well, Netflix and chill with Lincoln, huh?
Yeah.
Daniel Day and
I had a late Halloween party.
Got 3.5 hours to kill.
November 2nd dress up party. It was great.
You did?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We had a Halloween party on Saturday.
After the thing?
Yeah.
I was
a long
cooked.
day. Yeah, I had to go. I went to see Jim Jeffries. I was dozing off.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You were also drunk.
Yes.
We had a Halloween party where?
One of my friends' houses.
What'd you dress up as?
I put on an old Goodwill blazer, and I was from the 1970s.
Oh.
I don't get. What do you mean?
I don't understand.
It was me.
Like a 70s blazer?
No, I basically didn't dress up.
Oh, Steve's like, fuck it. Fuck,
too cool.
I'm gonna put on my old blazer.
November 2nd.
Oh, did you bring that attitude with you to that party?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
I was bullshit.
I was shitty and pissed off.
All Steve was thinking was like, 12 hours from now, I get Lincoln.
Just get me home.
Oh, Sally Field. Why are you so angry?
Just get me through this.
Over it.
Big takeaway, Molly Lincoln, total bitch.
Really?
Molly Lincoln?
Yeah.
Which one was Molly Lincoln?
The wife.
Oh, Sally Field.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. That's
Total
not Molly
bitch.
Lincoln, is it?
Total bitch. What is her? I think her name was Molly, right?
No, I don't think it's Sarah.
Mary Todd.
Mary Todd.
Yeah, Mary Todd. Total
God,
bitch.
what is wrong with you? You don't know anything.
Should have been in the crazy house.
How bizarre is that? Well, she was insane. She wasn't the
I
crazy house.
know. That's what I'm saying. She should have been there the whole time.
Lincoln's son was around 3 presidential assassinations.
Say it again.
Lincoln's son was around.
Oh,
he wasn't there for his dad, I don't right? But he was there when Garfield was killed and somebody else, another assassination. He was
McKinley?
Might have been. He was around 3 of them.
Did you ever hear that Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy and Kennedy's was named Lincoln?
How can you watch Lincoln a few times and not know his wife's name? Boy, that's so weird.
How do I know it
That
and you
is
don't
weird.
know it?
I'm impressed with that. Mike knows that. Joe scored 11 though. What a performance!
Oh my god.
So back to Murchison. I'm not sure how did we wind up there. Oh, Steve.
Yeah.
So, he won't change. Not going to change.
No. Although
The walls. 12 Angry Men. Yes. So in 12 Angry Men, thank you. 12 Angry Men. You've seen it?
No.
You haven't seen 12 Angry Men? How's that possible? Have you ever heard of it?
Maybe.
Really? You ever saw it at school?
I've definitely heard. I've seen like it parodied many times.
Yes.
I've just never seen
I
the
think
movie.
Amy Schumer.
Did a
parodied it,
famous one.
Yeah, with Kevin Pollak or whatever. So the beginning, it's basically a murder trial, 1950s, whatever. And Henry Fonda is the one guy who's not willing to say that somebody's guilty, and he turns the other 11 jurors around and finds out. So whatever. I think Murch at the beginning didn't have 11 people, with him or whatever, but now it is the tide is turning. I think even people on the left, your Cynthia Dills, I heard them in the fans this morning play this guy, one of Riccio's buddies, who's now everyone's
that
saying,
was
well,
the big thing I noticed. Yeah.
What's going, and when you explain it to people more and more, and I think Saturday demonstrated perfectly, I tweeted this out, I say you guys tweet out things similar. This is just a bunch of people, loony as they are, I'm included, having a great time. This show is about calling people, playing bad radio, fucking laughing, shitting on stupid stuff, just doing dumb, and the people love it because A, it's inclusive. I think it's a super inclusive show once you get into it. I understand it's tough to dive into. But, I mean, there's nobody interacts with their audience more than we do. Nobody respects and likes the audience more than we do. Nobody includes them in it. And we just have a good this is the most fun I've ever had doing a show by far. And I think I can just tell you from Saturday, people fucking love it. And to me, it's the weirdest show to go after ever. And I thought about this also, because I'm going to forget this because my memory's slipping. Like I heard them talking, or somebody else was talking about how if you have hateful thoughts about if you're anti-trans or anti-that, don't listen to this show. I would actually disagree. If you're an anti-trans person, listen to this show. We might change your mind.
Exactly.
I would say listen to it. And if you don't, if you're still an anti-trans person, fucking listen if you want. But we just disagree on that topic. I love this idea. Don't listen if you're well. Why not listen to it? We have people on. We have some more people on and continue conversations where your mind might change. I mean,
half that first sentence will be clipped, and
the other half will.
Yeah.
And I hope it is. That's the other thing. You just can't operate. You just can't care about that. But I don't think he'll change it all. And I mean, I don't know where you guys are on it, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I think this is a group that's made out Bob's going to look for a way to make that look like it was Charlottesville or something.
Of course.
And the most offensive thing we did was chant Dale sucks into his voicemail.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was a group that was just having fun.
By the way, he didn't call me back.
He didn't?
No.
Oh.
That's odd.
That's a surprise.
Well, he's a baby.
It's just one of the Robinsons rules is you always call someone back
That's
when they
true.
leave a voicemail.
But you're right. He'll try and make it out to this is some white nationalist. I mean, it's just so fucking stupid. I mean, there was absolutely not a whiff of politics at that event.
How miserable do you think his goon felt sitting over there in that Suburban?
Loser.
Just a joyless fuck.
No kidding. He's reporting back to fucking Murchison. And Murchison.
Yes, they have signs. They have Kirk Minihane crucified on signs.
Right. I don't think, and I think we, unless I'm wrong, Steve, you laid out the rules in the copy. I read it. I think we complied perfectly, right?
Yeah, we were great. And the town of Sherborn was great too. The cops couldn't have been better.
Yes.
I mean, there were fucking
300 of them, but there
were more cops there than Minifans.
I don't know. What did they think was going to happen?
I have no idea. But they had Bob on the phone saying, telling him that we're going to burn the entire fucking city down.
That Featherston letter from last night, is that an old letter or a new letter?
That's old.
Oh, good. That's fine. I don't mind if he monkeys around with the time like that. It works for me. I mean, because that's what he does. I mean, that's, what Murchison does. And, and this thing will go on and on. So I thought of this last night. And I'll just throw this out here. Murchison's, I guess, has a lot of money, supposedly. I don't know his real financial situation. Pick a price he's willing to donate. I'll match it. And I guarantee you Barstool will match it as well. And he can pick the transgender charity he'd like it to go to. I've picked out a few. I have a few in mind. And him and I and not even a debate, but a host of his choice. Yeah. He can pick whatever host he'd like. The three of us just have a public discussion. There's no reason for voices to get raised. If anything, if it gets above a temperature he likes, he can ask for a break. We'll take it. If he wants somebody to leave, we'll talk about it. But we'll have a full discussion about this entire thing and donate every single penny of it to any transgender charity of his choice. I'm happy to furnish him with them. I'm sure he has some as well. I guarantee you Barstool will be happy to match any total he has, and any total that he has, I'm happy to match. pick a charity and put your money where your mouth is. Let's start doing some good as opposed to this pissing match. We're just driving a car at each other 100 miles an hour. That's going to wind up killing us both. Let's just do that. Why not do that?
So I'm very classy suggestion.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I honestly, when I brought this up at EEI and they all got scared, except for, I will give this person credit. This is amazing. Joe Zarbano was the one person who's like, that's a good idea. And he would say to me, they'll never do it because they're pussies above us. And I said, Joe, you're right.
He probably wasn't listening. He was swiping away on his phone.
He might have been.
Well, I don't think Bob will ever do it. I mean, at this point, it's not even about the trans people or gay.
I don't think it is. Well, Steve, I think you're right. But let's see if we are right.
Just
maybe we're wrong.
Pure personal animus at this point.
Let's put.
He just hates you.
I agree, but let's put it out there. He can name the place. He can name the moderator. He can name whenever he wants, whatever he likes. Whatever charity he is, I'll be the first one to write the check.
And honestly,
by the way, sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
Barstool will match it. I'll match it. Bob will match it, and I guarantee you the Minifans will match it.
Sure.
So you got 4 different groups. You could raise serious money.
So if he doesn't agree to do this, he's basically withholding money from a trans charity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we may just do it anyways.
Yeah.
We might just go do it anyways without him.
Yeah.
And so if he cares that much about this issue, and by the way, I think we've been more supportive and vocal of the issue than he has. Put your money where your mouth is, and let's make that public. Let's make a public invitation to Bob and to his Twitter account and see what happens. Good. Okay, Mike.
And this is, I mean, obviously I'm biased. I don't think this will happen. But if he really believes he's on the right side and you're on the wrong side, he has a chance to make you look like an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Sure. Go ahead.
If you guys want to if he thinks he's on the right side and has the right argument, then he can make you look like a moron.
I mean, he's been awfully behind our backs doing this whole thing. Just let's if you really think you're right. Let's make it public and lay it all out. And we'll lay it all out and see where. And as I said, the key thing is do some good as opposed to this stupid fight. That is, I mean, clearly I'm 100% right. He's 100% wrong. That's fine. He disagrees. He thinks the other way. So let's bring it out. Let's bring out all the facts and have a real conversation, but do it for something good. That seems easy enough to me. There's trans suicide rates are higher. Trans suicide rates among black teenagers, I think, is the highest suicide rate there is, I believe. So let's try, if we can raise $50,000, $75,000 to help fix that, to help educate, what the fuck? Let's do it. I'm in. Is he in? We'll find out. But we're going to make this announcement public. We'll do it today. We'll see what happens. Hopefully Barstool will jump on board because God knows they've done kind of nothing for us so far in this whole thing. So, I mean, their silence has been great, but it's also not been particularly helpful at times. But we'll see what happens.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
I think it's a great idea.
I think if we get this done in time, Bob Murchison could be singing Heroes at the next live show.
I think
we
don't
need Linda Marks.
We can have him with us. Sure. Yeah. I mean, all I know is, when you start losing these the left wingers and you're kind of alone. And this guy, we don't need to play a sound today. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. This guy from Ricci's buddy from the
Young Jerks.
Young Jerks.
I did listen to it.
He made one good point, which was basically, if you're really an activist, you don't do it in silence and you don't do it alone.
And there should be a cause that you're working for.
Right.
Well, there doesn't seem to be.
Well, if his cause is presumably his son, being transgender and a comment that Jerry and I made 5 years ago.
Well, then why have some of the audio clips that he had
that
we played?
But be public. If you're an activist, be public. And who's with him at this point?
No one.
Right. And
no one. Shirley.
Shirley that's true. But she's been pretty quiet lately as well. I think Ricci's gone. So, I mean, who's left?
And that's
just
what
just Bob listening to the show every day and going through these prank phone calls and laughing and, making fun of each other and making fun of our world and playing sound of dumb stuff and just joking around. And then cutting stuff up out of context and sending it out day after. For him, I mean, I hope he goes insane, but, for his own sake, what the fuck is wrong with you at this point? What are you doing?
And the Young Jerks guy listening to that, I don't know that he listens to the show or certainly doesn't understand it if he's ever listened.
He does not.
Which is fine, whatever. That's fine.
It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, right. But he made the point, and I agree with him, that that's a guy that's supposed to be on Bob's side.
Right.
And he doesn't even understand what Bob is doing.
Well, he's actually upset with him because he's like, hey, man,
there's
some left-wing activists who are trying to do real shit, and you just got this personal vendetta.
You're starting to see that under more and more. You mentioned Cynthia Dale and this guy. I know it's not fucking Anderson Cooper.
No, but I think if you ask the majority of people, they would, if you lay out the facts, most, if not all, would say, well, this guy's wrong.
Yeah.
And
do a poll in the town of Sherborn.
Right.
And see how they feel about Bob Murchison.
But I'd also say, there is real things for these people to be fighting about, particularly in this battle. Even if you want to pick, Bob doesn't care about transgender the issue, really. He just doesn't. I mean, that's going to piss him off, but he just doesn't. But there are people who do, and they have real things to fight about. And instead, you have Bob clipping me talking about Mike's mom. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if it's about the trans issue, why are there clips about me?
Or
in
Dave
there,
Colleen's
Dave
Colleen's wife.
Exactly.
Or whatever the fuck
it's just a
it was.
personal vendetta. The guy
I don't
is
think
fucking
Bob's
obsessed.
DEC said to me on Saturday, the president, DEC, like he's not a very talkative guy. Doesn't have what like some people would use the word personality. He's missing
charisma.
It. Yeah, intelligence, sense of humor.
I got the sense like he felt he was above it all.
No, he's the president.
No, the opposite. The opposite.
No?
I think
No,
he didn't want to bother people.
He's great. DC's great. MHB's great. I love both those guys. Okay, I'll hate MHB in like 3 days, but those are made guys forever.
Of course.
And DC does have the thickest skin there is.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt
because
about that.
we've portrayed him as a slut. He was looking good the other day. We've portrayed him as a bit of a slut. You disagree, perhaps?
Say he's suggested he's a young, Robert Wagner.
Well, I mean, he looks
but,
like Hank Hill a little bit, but
Yeah, he does. He looks like he does look like Hank Hill. He does. No, he was dressed up. I thought the cabinet presented themselves nicely.
Yes,
the president and vice president looked good. I thought.
Absolutely.
I thought all the Minifans were very
What an
well
honor
behaved.
it was to meet Sporty Art McKenzie, by the way.
Oh my God, I was starstruck.
I've never been in the same room.
Governed
with
by
them.
Fear,
Yes,
Kirk's
yeah.
desk, Sporty McKenzie.
I mean, these are legends.
All the
Governed by
stars were
Fear
there.
came up to me and said, "Governed by Fear, you're the only one that knows this, by the way." And I was like, "Oh, gee, I fanned myself off."
Don't die. Well, for Mike, it was bigger to meet them than it was for them to meet him. I think. I
Much
don't know.
bigger. I was
To me,
excited, yeah.
I was actually excited to meet Sporty Art McKenzie.
Yeah,
What was I saying before that? Who the fuck knows? What was I saying? Before Mike started yapping.
Bob.
Yeah, probably. It was probably something about Murchison.
DEC was there.
DEC was there. And DEC said to me, he said, because I was just saying, DEC said to me, we were talking about MHB. I'm like, what's going on with him? And he was like, you know what? It's like he hasn't recovered since August.
Wow.
The what's his face?
Ooh,
The
the
advisor
poetry
guy,
reading?
the poetry reading thing. His opinion was, he's like, it's almost like when you talk to somebody, Steve knows this better than anybody, the wake or funeral. And like, you know what? He never got over when his wife died. He just never came back from it.
never the
And that's
same,
why
right?
he's gone now. That's what he said. Like MHB was dead.
Funny you say that because MHB apparently has some things he wants to get off his chest about DEC.
Good.
Uh-oh.
He
Good.
said I don't know if we'll be able to do it tonight based on when he gets out of work, but he has some things to say.
Oh, good. Well,
I
they
think
had a good
the situation-
podcast there. Retweeted this morning. But that leads me to, I don't think Bob has recovered from the episode we played his.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was such a right hand
It was
to
a rough
him.
day for him.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's recovered from that, and now he is like, oh,
But these were damaging. Why did they play them again?
and he's like, these guys. He's like, I don't understand. He's at the old place. They would never do that. Like
Yeah.
he's now like, oh fuck, we are. We're dealing with this.
That's the thing that I always say, and it's not what we want necessarily from Barstool, but as just the fact that we're able to talk about it on air is so much more than
That's true.
EI was whatever.
That's true. We'll get to them in a second. But I mean, I don't know what Bob. I mean, I know Bob was concerned about the Minifans. They were going to be great anyway. But I know Bob's a Simply Safe guy. He listens to the show every day. He must have Simply
How can
Safe,
you not
right?
be?
So
Yeah.
what does it even make? You didn't have to worry about these guys crawling around. A recent Gallup survey shows Americans worry more about burglary than almost any other crime. We have one of these during the live show reading as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one? Like 9 minutes that reading, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was a very long read.
Well, 10% of break-ins are planned beforehand. That's it. The rest are spur of the moment, sort of, here we go. Let's get going. Crimes of opportunity, in other words, totally random. They happen during the day. Go ahead. You going to say something, Steve?
No.
Look like you're about to start talking. Simply Safe protects your whole home. That's why we love Simply Safe. It's my top choice. I have it. You should have it. We saw the Minifans this weekend. They should have it. All of you guys should have it. Visit simplysafe.com/Kirk and you protect your whole home. Each window, room and door with 24/7 monitoring for just a fraction of the cost. Police dispatch is almost 4 times faster. They use video verification. No contract, hidden fees, or fine print. Blends right into your home. No wires, no drilling. Sets up usually in under an hour. That's true. It was like a half hour for me. Prices are fair and honest. Around-the-clock monitoring, just $15 a month. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com. Free shipping, 60-day risk-free trial. Nothing to lose if you go to simplysafe.com/Kirk.
And people pointed out to me that Kingpin Pete certainly doesn't look like a criminal. So you never know when people are lurking. You never know when you need Simply Safe.
Sure, I can agree with that take. He looked very much like a criminal to me.
Yeah, okay. Maybe.
Cocaine all over his face, but okay.
All right, fair enough.
Jesus. I was yelling at him because when I was yelling, Pete, and he wasn't turning around, oddly.
That is
And I was with your stepfather. I was like, this is going to be weird. I have to say his real name, which is so different than his...
no one's going to know who you're talking about.
so bizarre.
Yes. Jedediah, turn around.
Ezekiel, what the fuck? But he seemed to enjoy his little stardom.
Oh, yeah, loved it.
I saw him taking a few pictures.
Oh, people were, he was a star.
Mama
one of
Gary,
many
no
stars.
pictures, though.
No, and she was she wanted to mention how nice it was of the Minifans not to be she didn't see a lot of pictures posted of her or anything, which is nice of her. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's for personal use.
Say perhaps. When she went to the bathroom, there may be a few, few pictures taken. DC.
I do have a picture of the moment that she confronted Kirk.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
But I won't post it. Yeah.
That's all right.
I didn't know.
I actually didn't know what.
You didn't know who it was.
I didn't know what.
She just went up and she just looked at you like, well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah. She told me that, actually.
And I was like, yep. But you're right. I will never make fun of the situation.
No,
it's funny how that works.
Yeah, it'll never come up.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, does DEC love her, though?
Oh, my God.
Did you listen to his podcast?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was a glowing review.
It's a little uncomfortable, wasn't it?
Yes.
Doesn't know the name of the actress who she looks like, but he kept mispronouncing it, but that's okay.
Is that the
Weinstein
car
victims.
saleswoman in Sopranos?
Yes, Gloria. Yeah, Gloria
okay.
Trillo. Yeah, there's a resemblance there. How old's your mom?
Mid-50s.
You can give away her age?
I always forget. 54?
Isn't her mom 71?
73. She was like 21. I don't know the math.
So she was young when she had.
She was very young.
Okay. How's she doing?
Good. Yes.
Great.
Talked to her the other day. That's not what was reported.
What do you mean?
We started the show by saying my grandmother was no longer with us.
Wait, Dale dying? Wait, your grandmother dying?
Yeah.
Everyone was dying. So I don't know how it's going to shape. We'll see. I mean, there's going to be a volley back this week. You know that. I'm sure the police were contacted. Something happened. Somebody crossed some line, or not literally, but I mean actually like crossed a physical line in the town or something.
It'll never go as smoothly as we'd like it to.
Or dropped a wrapper or did something. I don't know. The place looked pretty clean when I left it.
It did. It looked great. And thanks to the hot dog guys. That was kind of cool.
That was unbelievable.
Very nice.
How much money did you make off that?
Oh, my God. Bought me the rest of my booze for the evening.
Is that right? There you go. That was pretty cool. It was an absolutely wild event. And I think, we've got a shitload of stuff already planned for the next one, and it's going to be total madness. And there's stuff that we weren't able to do that we're going to do now that we know we have. I think we'll talk about it later on, but I think Jack's Abbey's a good spot.
I think it is. Yeah, no, it was great. They were very, very nice, very accommodating.
Yeah. And I mean, they probably cleared a shitload of money, too.
Yeah.
You worry, though, if it's a weeknight, is it too far out of the way for people? We're not in the city as much.
You don't have to do it on a weeknight necessarily.
Okay.
Right? We could do it on a Saturday night. No, I think that's usually when they do it.
Yeah, we could do a Saturday night.
I would think, no? You're probably right, Mike. That probably makes more sense. Oh, good. No, I was concerned. As long as you are, then we'll do it.
I'll think about showing up.
Yeah, so we're going to talk to Feitelberg as well here. So we're going to do the live show. So how is this working out today? I'm confused.
So we're going to do what we just recorded, the show we recorded on Saturday, and then Feitelberg.
Okay. How is if we talked to the bride and groom since Saturday afternoon?
No, I haven't.
We have not.
I think we left things on good terms.
They seemed okay at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was just the initial shock of how quickly her entire family found out about it.
I don't mean to be a dick, but I'm not sure what she expected was going to happen.
I got the sense from talking to them that the groom
is a huge fan.
Groom was very into it, and this was kind of
right.
All right, if I'm not going to get caught doing this, we'll do it, and just for him, get it over.
Right.
Which
He's
was very nice
a very
of her,
nice guy. He'd just been laid off,
perhaps,
and they were looking. I think there were a reason why they were doing this.
Health insurance.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he had to get on her health insurance.
Okay, but we had other couples who were ready to go.
We had backup couples. Yeah.
Well, maybe next time. But I guess in retrospect, the wedding wasn't necessary.
No.
What? Well, I mean, it was a vigil. I mean, it was sort of part of the.
Yes, no, it was necessary to have a wedding.
You know what I mean?
It was necessary.
It wasn't necessary to ruin that bride's life, I guess.
Well, we did the best we could.
No, it was great.
Well, what I was saying is that there was not. I was talking to my brothers after each of them, and everyone was very nice. There's not an asshole in the group.
No, there wasn't. It was a very fun time.
I'm amazed that I thought people would at least try to be funny and make blind jokes that I didn't like.
There were a couple.
None of that. Really.
There were a couple of references, and when the live show, you'll hear it in a couple.
During
minutes.
the live show, yeah.
Some drunk people. I think the booze was kicking in at that point.
Yeah.
Yes,
that I don't mind.
Yeah, the Minifans just get louder and louder and louder with every beer.
And by the way, one of the loudest of all was that fucking annoying intern.
Which one?
The one with the big hair was right in front of me during the fucking thing.
Well, my intern
talking during it. Shut your fucking mouth.
Steve doesn't have him trained as well as mine.
Steve, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
What the fuck's he talking? He's like, remember he's trying to say something during it?
He was getting carried away.
Jesus.
It's funny because he told me he was going to ask you something. I was like, he's right there. You can ask. He goes, no, I'm not supposed to make eye contact with him. I don't want.
Oh, good.
He knows not to bother you.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, that's not a bother. As I said to everybody, I'm sure you saw it, Steve. Everyone's like, you want to take, is it okay? And I said, that's what we're here for. Let's do it.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that you stuck around so long.
The fuck am I going to do? I'm running. It's my show. I think people wanted me there. I don't know. I don't have to go next time. It could be just you and Mike doing the show.
A few people said, this would be better if it was just you and Steve.
Yeah, it'd be fine with me.
I was like, I know.
I could set that up next time. That'd be fine. I'd listen to that show.
Who wouldn't?
But yeah, I enjoyed the whole Colleen experience. Is always fun to watch too.
Well, that's him in his element.
It is.
It's people that are interested in what he's going to say. You know what I mean? Like usually it's just, oh yeah, poor Bill from Milton just to like pretend he's listening to him or whatever.
Like, oh, is that right? Really, Dave? You know something? He's like, oh yeah, I know everything. Stick with me.
So back when I was producing the show,
and by the way, what a great job by Milton's. I mean, jeez.
Oh yeah,
yes.
I had my Milton stuff on. I think Mike
too.
did. Did you, Steve, or no?
Yep, I
You
had
did.
Milton's on.
The groom as well.
Yes, four best looking men there.
I mean, you saw the guy. You saw the groom in the suit. He looked great in that suit, and that's what Milton's will do for you. If you walk in, if you're a regular schlub like him, Bill and the crew will outfit you. Dana make you look great, feel good at a great price, and you'll want to go back again and again and again and again. Milton's is a huge part of this, and Milton's will be as comfortable in their stores as you'll be in their clothes or our stores. I guess we're part of the family. In our clothes, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, in Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Also, Miltons.com online. I think I saw somebody tweet this weekend that they couldn't make it, but they went to Milton's and spent a shitload of money. Did you see that?
Yes. There was a family that drove like an hour just to go to Milton's and get decked out for a wedding. So yeah,
I'm sure I could drive an hour to Milton's and not go to the show, but it's fine with that.
You could also use the website.
Go to Miltons.com. But yeah, you want to go to Milton's and meet the people and then thank them for their support.
Well, if you're getting a suit, you want to tailor.
That's true.
That's true.
Can't do that online.
That's a good point, Steve. I cannot get over. I know I talked about this in the thing. Whether it was the guy from Charlotte or people who told me they drove 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, people from Long Island.
Yeah, they're
Long
Maine.
Island,
Came
Maine.
from Long Island.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You guys are the best. I don't care what Mike says. You guys are the best.
Did it really bust like your archetype for what a Minifan is? Because there was one of the women who showed up really early. She had to have been, she was middle aged, and she was like, well, I used to listen to Howie Carr, I used to listen to EEI, and you guys got together, and so now I listen. But you wouldn't just, she was
Fusing
just like a
of the two
housewife.
worl's.
Well, Steve's like, you guys got together. Like, Steve's fucking
two great-
Finally, this Robinson Minihane matchup.
Two great talents, two broadcasting giants got together. But I'm just saying, you wouldn't think that she's like a Minifan, but she's there at like 10 o'clock in the morning, just like, oh, I'm just here to support Kirk.
At the end of the ceremony, at the thing, this old guy wandered up. He missed the whole thing. I don't know who. He's disheveled, but he was like, "This is a great show. I really like this." Yeah, that was one of the highlights for me. And then he kind of just wandered away somewhere else, and some younger, weird-looking guy just talked to him for a while.
Where's Bob's house? Are we going?
Are we going or what? I gotta say, one of the highlights was chanting, going from the Munchkins to Maggots cheer. Now that is love right there. That is bringing people in.
Of course.
Rumor has it he's still there.
He's still there. Whatever, Ted Baker, Johnny O, Vineyard. I'm wearing my Vineyard Vine shirt right now. And Milton's again, totally great price, total comfort, and Dana and the team know what to do. Go to Miltons.com right now online and thank them for their support and their great work and their great clothes. Milton's is the store for men. Did I miss any other stories over the weekend or anything? What do we got? Anything else? I know we were dominated by this whole thing.
We were the big story, really. But.
True. I mean, the social media was fucking unbelievable.
How about that Boston Globe story about us, too? Wow.
How about that Barstool story about us?
Yeah, well, Gaz retweeted us, so we're good.
Good old Mike, company Mike.
There was a joke.
Yeah, I got you. It's not funny. I'm not thrilled with them right now.
All right.
But you can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. I want it one way, and then when I don't get the other way, I can't bitch. I'll keep my mouth shut. I would just say, I'd love to see fucking, whoever, Barstool Breakfast go do a live show 40 miles outside the middle of nowhere on a Saturday afternoon with 3 days notice.
You don't think Large would be as big a draw in Sherborn?
I'm just saying, or whatever. Brandon Walker.
Yeah.
Who's great. He's great. He's one of the best. He's wonderful. Nothing's a good guy. Whatever. Fuck off.
It'd be tough for KMS quotes to get that way.
No response what?
No response from Brandon Walker. No response from Chaps.
About what?
Because we were a little critical last week.
I don't care. We're totally on our own. We're totally on our own. It's absolutely fine. If Barstool doesn't know what to do with a loyalty like this, then they should get out of the fucking business.
Seems like people have...
You know what they should do? They should sell. That's what they should do if they can't do that.
I can't think of any.
Speaking of which, what a weekend for fucking Mike. Jesus.
What do you mean?
0 for 4?
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
It was rough.
The Patriots?
In gut-wrenching fashion.
Patriots lost last night, right?
I know.
I did not see the game. They lost?
They got
bad or
blown out, kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Unbelievable.
It was rough.
So you know what I thought about this morning? This is a big weekend. I'm going to let Steve Robinson pick what Mike has to say today. I want that sense of humor, that wit.
Jeez.
The boy.
Should we give him some time, or should we do it on the spot here?
I don't know. I mean, I usually, yeah. Yeah, mind at work. There's nothing.
Ronald Reagan was the funniest.
Think of a Reagan clip. How funny was Lincoln compared to Reagan?
That's interesting.
Lincoln, one of the underrated comedic.
You saw the stories he
For
told
his
in that
time.
movie. He was quite a
For his
storyteller.
time, yeah.
Love spinning the yarn.
That's one
It
of the things
doesn't
I didn't
hold up.
like
It's like
about
Lenny
it, though.
Bruce. It doesn't hold up, but he
True.
kind of broke the mold.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like Kirk Minihane doing a podcast. He starts to tell a story and you don't know where it's going at first, but then it like loops back around and it ends up being a salient
It is a
point.
great Daniel Day-Lewis performance, though.
Of course.
I mean, it is amazing. Steve's not impressed with it.
Yeah, it's an impossible thing. How can you play
He
Abraham
looks
Lincoln?
like him. I mean,
Yeah, he
he
does.
sounds
He does. He looks like him.
Originally,
but
it was going to be
I'm
Liam
just saying,
Neeson,
Yes.
Really?
Yes, which he does look like him. I can see that. Man, don't think of like
Neeson might have been better.
Don't think Neeson like action star.
Okay.
Think Neeson like 12 years ago before
Yeah.
whatever Taken or whatever.
Have you ever seen the Abraham Lincoln zombie movie?
Abraham Lincoln Zombie, whatever the fuck it's called?
Yeah.
No.
A little bit better portrayal of Lincoln, I think, than Daniel Day-Lewis.
Was he a killer in it or no?
No, he goes down to one of the southern forts and he has to kill the zombies.
That's Steve being wacky.
No, I'm serious. It's a good movie.
It's a better movie than Lincoln?
Yeah.
It's a better movie than Lincoln.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why aren't you watching that on a Sunday?
Yeah, why don't you watch that?
No, watch it tonight.
You watched the whole
Lincoln
Lincoln on
week.
Netflix yesterday?
Yeah.
Just by yourself?
No, my wife was there.
She like it too or no?
Yeah.
You cry with the end or no?
I kind of saw it coming.
Yeah. Another boy. Okay. You have any lines for Mike or no? Jesus Christ. You want me to do it? Anything else you want me to do?
Let's see. We got 40 minutes.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't think of anything good.
What are you on the year now after that 0-4 weekend?
5-4, I believe.
How can you be 5-4 for an 0-4 weekend? I'm saying overall with everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you meant locks of the
You
week.
got to be under 500.
Oh, yeah, I would say so. That I lose track of.
That's why you leave it to the professionals.
Yes.
At freesportsbookpick.com.
Exactly.
We got a message from Feitelberg here. We said 8:30, right?
Yeah, we did.
We'll call him? Or
Yes.
do you want,
Yeah,
he
can you
wants
text
a
me his number?
He wants a number. Can I just send him yours or no?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Stop it, mommy. That hurts.
Forget it. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
Okay.
I got it. Ready?
All right.
Yes.
I got it. You know what, Mom? It's best for everyone that bitch is dead.
Jesus Christ. I guess it could be referring to anyone.
Is that better, Steve, or no?
I liked mine, but yeah.
Oh, no,
sure.
I'm sorry. That's not true. You know what, Mommy?
Okay.
It's best for everyone that bitch is dead.
You know what, Mommy? It's best for everyone that bitch is dead.
There you go.
Got into it this week. A little acting. Showing off my acting chops.
That'll be a relevant drop once.
Eventually, yeah.
Not eventually.
Some weeping,
Wednesday.
some bawling into the microphone.
Ooh. Did you get a lot of that from people?
No, honestly, surprisingly not.
I get how
forgot about
ludicrous that response was after a couple of days of they're like, stay away from this asshole,
maniac.
psychopath. Only one person in the room who I'm not going to talk about really gave off, I thought, that psychopath vibe. And I understand that person stood on a table at one point.
Made a big announcement.
About what?
I don't even know. I booed.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
You did?
Yeah, I started
fuck?
a round of booze.
Like, what? I'm not interested in, honestly, like, we're doing our thing here. I think we're doing great. I don't need some asshole, like, selling stickers. I don't need that. I'm with you, Steve. I originally said let the birds fly on their own, but I think your first instinct may have been right.
There's a lot of seeking attention.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, that day is not about him. It's also not about me. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's about the community having a day to celebrate what we are.
I'll do my best not to say his name here, but I'll say if I pretend I was just a patron of Jack's Abbey and I walked into that room, I would have thought, oh, these two guys do a show together, huh?
Right.
You and him.
Right.
He's definitely a me first kind of guy.
Well, I'll say that I'm feeling right now that you're going to enjoy a nice December 31st with your lovely girlfriend.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, that's where
I mean,
I'm
that's
headed.
too bad. That's
That's where, it's just, I think you want to fight it, but that's where I'm heading right now. I think. What did you text us last night, Steve?
I'll take one for the team.
Ignorance is the best something.
No, just ignoring him.
Ignoring is the best way to get rid of him.
Yeah, and I don't think that's true. And I'm also worried about my own safety. But that's
Well,
take care of that when we can. But all right, so Mike 0-4, but he'll bounce back. But always go to freesportsbookpick.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
The Twitter account is what?
Free SB pick.
Free SB pick.
And I guess so I'll give my lock of the week on this show, but if you want my other picks, if you want to pick against all my other picks, you can go to
I didn't see the video thing. How did it turn out?
Well, not good considering the
picks?
results, but
Okay,
yeah.
well, there you go. And I saw Troll Socks has a big announcement coming up. Well, Minihane Socks coming up for the holidays. So there you go as well. Our good friends at Troll Socks. And Simply Safe and Milton's and all the people this week. All right, so we're going to call Feitelberg, and we'll see how this goes here. Well, first you're going to hear...
You're going to get the live show. And then
the live show, and then Feitelberg probably tomorrow, I think. Don't you? Or no? What do you guys think?
That works for me.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
No?
The only thing is we do say coming up next is Feitelberg.
Yeah, but we're telling you right now.
Okay.
No, ignore that part.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. We'll see. Maybe
Well,
you'll hear him.
or I mean, it'll be like if we put on the what we did on Saturday, it'll be like a 2-hour show. So
Yeah. Do we have any other stuff to play today or no? Any sound?
well, you put a moratorium on bad radio. We had the Young Turks stuff.
Oh, yeah, we could play
not
that
Young
tomorrow,
Turks,
too.
Young
Jerks.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how it goes with Feitelberg. If it's tremendous, maybe we'll play it. If we don't play it, then you'll know tomorrow we'll play it. It won't be tremendous.
It'll be that epic battle between
Yes.
Mike and Feitelberg.
Well, Mike, are you ready to go?
Very much so.
You are.
Yeah,
what are you going to
yeah.
do when he's just kind of nice and sort of,
I think I'm the only guy that really stirs the pot here at Barstool.
That's true.
The big dogs, Nate and Feitelberg coming after me.
That's
You're
true.
trying to start these fights with Chaps and Willie Colon.
No kidding.
Who is this guy?
Might be time to just have to porno again. I predict this will be an ass-kissing fest all the way around.
By Mike?
Just in
I don't
general.
know. He called me the
Feitelberg's a
biggest
nice
idiot on
guy.
the planet, so I don't know.
Well, aren't you?
Seems like he's ready to fight. Well, yeah, but I mean, look who it's coming from.
Ooh, this is the kind of stuff we're going to get?
This is banter.
Oh, look out.
I'm going to tell you, drunk Mike at Jack's Abbey was really
to go.
laying into him. Yeah.
Who's that?
Me.
Drunk Mike, yeah. He
Yeah,
was
what
saying
was-
some nasty shit about
Yeah,
Feitelberg.
what was going on? I mean, how drunk do you think you were?
I wasn't that drunk. Although those were the first beers I had in a month. Don't forget.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So I was-
Sober
I was
October
feeling-
went to Bender November. Oh, whoa.
I was feeling loose.
Yeah, I was surprised that, you allowed yourself to get that drunk in a situation like that.
I know, but hey.
By the way, the entire Gary family was bending those elbows.
Lubed up with it.
Jesus.
Really?
Your mom was definitely drinking.
What were they, Mike?
You heard me. All right, so if you guys missed the live show at Jack's Abbey, we did like an hour, and you'll hear that, and then you'll hear Feitelberg. And enjoy. I think it was a good one.
Oh, that's what it is. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mike, get your microphone, would you please? Just get the microphone. Get the friggin' microphone! I can't do it. I can't do it.
Mama Geary is not happy with this.
Shit, Mama Geary's
Not
gotta
happy.
What a crowd.
So I can't hear myself without the earbuds.
I can give you headphones,
Yeah, this
but I
feels
know you
weird.
don't. I know
I
you
don't
don't
want
like
to
it
feel
over your
claustrophobic.
ears.
I'm not doing it with the headphones.
Can I have headphones?
Yeah, I
No,
would
you
just
cannot.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need that either. All right, so
What a day.
we're no shit. I'm exhausted. We're here at
Jack's Abbey Brewery.
I know I forget things.
I'm
Jack-
hammered.
Are you drunk or not?
No.
How many beers have you had?
I don't know. People keep handing it to me.
You were double fisting earlier.
People will literally come up to me today, starting with your mom and your stepfather, and they're like, I don't know why he's gotten so fucking fat.
Yeah.
He looks huge.
I know.
Yes.
Because I drink so much.
Oh.
People were asking me what you drink.
Are you going to get this drunk at the wake on Tuesday?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, good.
Yeah. The wake. What a son of a bitch. What a son of a bitch.
You know, Mike, you
For
missed-
anyone that wasn't here, Kirk started the prayer vigil by announcing my grandmother was dead.
I did do
She's
that.
very much alive.
As far as you know, Mike, I got a text about an hour ago. So we did we show up there. I don't know what time did you guys get there. You got there way before I did. And first
I
of
got
all,
there at like 9:30.
About half the crowd's left, and I don't know if the Minute fans here left can make any noise or not. It's been a long day, but
Hey,
make
assholes.
noise. Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
I'm like.
All right, enough.
So anyway, relax. Everyone relax.
49 people, by the way.
Yeah, 49 people. So I get there late. You guys got there way before I did. Mike's girlfriend, Alba, who's here today. Am I allowed to say that or no?
Well, fine. I guess it's
No?
over. It's over now, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
And we have a certain special announcement that Mike wanted to keep a surprise for today. Right?
Go ahead.
Oh, Mikey, my last wish is to see you married.
She's here. Her daughter is here. How do you feel about this?
Not great.
You met her.
a historic occasion, by the way.
Oh, Mikey, I see the light.
Why is she an immigrant?
Too bad you can't.
You enjoy this, people?
Start laughing. I feel like Jeb Bush. Remember the clap?
Please clap.
Please clap. No, I'm just kidding. The Geary. First of all, your stepfather is an awesome guy.
Great guy.
Great guy.
Yeah.
No use for you, but he's a great guy. No. Your mother, I don't know, Mama Geary. Am I allowed to tell the mall story or no? Okay.
Please.
You want to come on and tell it for us or no? No. That's it. No.
So
Okay.
she was in Las Vegas.
No, I forgot about that. Oh, jeez, you're an asshole. You're a bigger asshole than I am. I forgot about that. So she was at a mall, or whatever. Said she was working after. She had one of the shirts on.
Yes.
And
Oh,
somebody came up to her and they were like, "Oh, I just finished." And I know you don't never believe this, but she said, "I was just listening to the podcast."
Right.
And she's like, she was about to say, "Oh, I'm Mike," but then she's like, "What the fuck am I supposed to say?"
I'm someone's mom.
How nice are the Gearys?
Wonderful family.
Wonderful.
A great clan.
Yes.
You know? I see
Albus
the Robinsons
seems very
here,
nice.
Noticeably.
What's that?
Yeah, you saw the Minihans and the Gearys here. No Robinsons.
What do you guys think of Robinson's brother? Huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Tough.
everybody comes out to me all day today. I love what you're doing. It's wonderful. It's great. It's fun. Steve's brother wanted to stop all this.
Yes.
He literally wanted to stop
That's not
all
true.
this.
If it was up to Ben Robinson, we would not be here.
We would not be here today.
No.
So these guys got here earlier. I rolled in at 12. A crazy scene. Are we going to hear these people laughing or not? I'm going to get aggravated.
No.
Okay. So there's a couple 100 people, whatever, at least, but 50 in a lot of ways.
49.
49.
Saw. That's
And
what
it
I
worked out
counted.
perfectly because I was able to sort of be at the summit when I walked in above everyone.
Yes.
And look down and praise all of them. And I think they were all, I don't know, they seemed appreciative.
It was a nice moment.
Yeah. And then Mike's, but I mean, should we get to the real story of the day or no?
Go ahead.
Linda Marks is a fucking fraud.
Yeah, what an...
She's a fucking fraud.
really?
Am I right or no?
So bad. I have.
It's Steve is very politic, and he tries to keep a brave face on. He's like,
did you say he's very politic?
Yeah, he tries to keep.
He's very political.
No. He's very. I think I'm saying it right. I feel like.
He's very politic?
Yeah, that's a correct. Look,
There's no way that's correct.
It's a correct usage.
Steve's like,
I think it plays.
Steve's like,
Sure.
I know,
I think it works.
understand word. Why does Steve sound like your grandma?
So and Danny and Bill Rick.
Oh, how you doing? It's Danny and Bill. I just started. Fuck.
But Steve was like, she's not gonna be able to sing. And it swayed me in a way that I was like, oh, that's no big deal.
She texted me this morning and said she had laryngitis. I talked to her on the phone yesterday. What happened is she went down to Rhode Island and she did some small private show for like 20 people.
Why didn't
Lost her
you
voice.
tell me that?
Oh my god!
Why didn't you know that before you booked her?
I just put it together today because someone said, "Yeah, this is where she was last night."
You got it?
She texted me and John Featherston this morning and was like, "Oh, I have laryngitis, but I'll still be there."
And also,
So I was like, "Oh, she's just making excuses."
Okay, you've said enough. I don't. But the thing is, at the end, when I took the picture up top with everyone, she's fucking standing next to me. Did you see
As
that?
if she was some central figure.
I think I'm gonna have to use my experience from Moscow to Photoshop her out, a fucking dead cosmonaut.
Very funny, everyone. Yes, laughter.
Okay, any car crash sounds after that joke or not?
What DC left? I think.
No, he's here. He's here. The president is here.
The president,
The president-
I thought underdressed
No, he looks fine.
for the president.
He's younger
All right.
than I thought he was.
He looks good.
Yeah, a little peanut
More
butter
hair
on his,
than I
little
thought
peanut
he
butter on
had,
his
yeah.
chin from his Sunday earlier. He said he stopped at 3 friendlies on the way down.
Oh well, good.
Yeah, friendlies.
Friendlies is great.
Oh, by the way, the fucking mac and cheese at Boston Market
hey.
is unbelievable. Have you guys had
You
that?
ever had
yet?
one of their sandwiches? Unbelievable to die for.
Incredible.
Yes.
So Linda Marks has laryngitis. We're paying her $450. Correct.
Correct.
I thought you said when
That's
you
more
told
than
me
Mike
that.
makes in a fucking
I thought
month.
you said $45.
What?
I think you said $45. Yeah,
$45?
That's that. I'm trying to think.
Well, we haven't sent her the
No, it
check.
is
That
more-
might be more than my weekly paycheck.
It is.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you, it's more than your weekly.
Yeah.
I've seen it. It's more than your weekly.
Yeah.
$450. So she shows up and she says she wants to sing 3 songs. The only thing anybody wants, it'd be like if fucking Tone Loc came up and was like, I want to sing one of my acoustic songs. We want to hear one song, Heroes. Bang it out. Get the fuck out of here. We like you.
It was
I
a
don't mean in a bad
disaster.
way. We like you. And just like she couldn't sing. The fucking internet didn't work, so we wound up having Kelleher. Fucking, who I know I want gone. Totally gone from.
Now, see, this is what Keller does. Is he's trying to take over the
part of
show from the audience.
I don't want I don't want Keller gone from the universe.
Done.
Okay.
After today,
So
yeah.
after today, he's outlived his usefulness. He's outlived his usefulness. So anyway, so anyway,
Hey, shut. This guy's gone too. Whoever that
Yeah.
was.
who is that?
You're out.
Came up on mic. No, well, Keller is whatever. He's whatever. But so she can't sing it, and then it's like what? It kind of I don't know. It was fine. It's a perfect Kirk Minihane show moment. It was all fucked up, but I don't know.
She said that she was bringing the studio versions, and she wasn't even prepared to play those.
And then she's got laryngitis, which is I don't know. Is laryngitis? Can I get that if she touches me or no?
I think it's contagious.
Is
yeah.
it contagious? Is it? She's
Yeah,
fucking
you're probably
touching
gonna
me
get
left and
laryngitis,
right.
Yeah.
If she coughs on you, maybe.
See how many hands I shook and took pictures of people today? The real story of the day.
You were very incredibly social.
How great a guy am I?
I couldn't believe it.
How great a guy am I? What
Happy now?
the fuck? I guess. I'll
Satisfied?
never be happy. No, but I mean, taking pictures. I'm looking at fucking Dave Cullinane taking pictures.
Dave Cullinane was.
Oh, I saw Dave Cullinane talking to your mom and somebody else at one point, like talking about like Jerry's podcast or something. I'm
Be
like,
careful talking about it because he probably got in a car accident on the way home.
I'll tell you here's what was upsetting is that my mom told me that Dave Cullinane loves you, and just the idea that Dave Cullinane was Mike's a great guy, like he's the he's the authority.
Yeah,
on,
right.
on what kind of a guy I am.
you know what? You've done a good job raising him. You've done well. You've done a good
Yeah,
job.
right. What an asshole.
Be proud of yourself.
Jerry, by the way, disgusted with me as well.
Well, so Jerry's
disgusted with the whole thing.
Jerry is still like talking to a tree in Sherborn or something. He fucking rolls up
Let's
at the
go to
very
Murchison's
end.
house.
He's like, I spilled some iced coffee in the car. I'm like, I don't care. I don't really care about that. And he's like, yeah, let's go to his house. I'm like, we're not doing any of that, as far as anybody knows. But I thought the Minute fans, and there were not a lot of Mincels. I don't
No,
think.
it's a
I met
Minifan
some
crowd.
though. I met
Some people said they were
I met some
Mincel.
there.
Yeah.
Everybody comported themselves, I thought, very well.
Yes. No, I think you should be proud of the cult you're running.
I mean, they did, I guess, but that was my level of anticipation. They did do a great job, and they did a great job. No?
Yeah, no, I think everything went great. Yeah, round of applause for the Minifans.
I can't believe the amount, because you look at this right now, and this is about half of the people that were here. This is unbelievable.
Yeah,
Less
way
than-
less.
less than
Oh, no,
half.
we were, I mean, we're
Yeah,
going to.
some people didn't even make it over to Jack's Abbey.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys want a live show
Including
in the
Jerry,
beginning of
by the
next
way.
year or no? A real live show? No. You guys want Steve to take his shirt off? Yeah. Not. You know what? You're going to have to wait till the live show. And he's going to, you know what?
What a tease.
Hold on.
That's what you pay the big money for.
He's going to take that shirt off really slow. You guys are going to like that, aren't you? Aren't you? You swipe some Roman on because you're going to want to come right away, right? Steve, by the way, showed the tattoo off today. Did you see that? Yeah,
begging for it. I missed it.
They were begging for it. He took it off. I mean, obviously. God, I do feel like a cult leader. I mean, these people are completely fucking insane.
Yes, of course.
But that's okay. Well, so am I. So are you. So is
Yeah.
Steve. Steve's the craziest one of them all, by
Yeah.
the way.
Well, I said to you earlier, if you could have thought,
I could have thought.
well, whatever.
He's so fucking drunk.
I'm shit-faced.
How many beers is he? How many beer?
I'm shit-faced.
Kingpin, how many beers has he had?
That's probably fair. Point being, you look at Cullinane, who you hired for 2 days and fired.
Right.
Me, who you just did an interview with.
Right.
Steve, who happened to be filling in for Howie Carr when you met him.
Right, well,
These are your guys.
Right.
Like,
And I have. There's no. Thank you. There's no better illustration of my greatness than that. Dragging
Right.
complete
That's
mediocrity
what I'm saying. Yeah.
to a cult-like following, where I mean, people were, the people were kneeling before me today.
Literally. Yes.
I
Literally.
blessed children today.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
You know what's funny about the show is it's the fucking Kirk Minihane show. Okay. Jesus Christ! What are these fucking people? Who is that?
That's our intern.
I think we have an extra seat up here. I mean,
What was your moment from today? You got any bad radio?
I think that this is going to do wonders for your Messiah complex.
Well, who was the creepiest person you met? I mean, other than the obvious candidates.
I met Kirk's desk. The guy who
So-
runs.
oh yes, I'm at Kirk's desk as well.
He's a fucking doctor.
So I walked
Kirk's desk a little passive aggressive.
a little bit. Kirk's desk came. So I walked in, And this is what these people do. They go, "Hey, what's up? My name's whatever, Ken. I'm from Weymouth." And he's like, "Yeah, you know, I'm actually Kirk's penis." And like, or hey, I'm actually like Blind Mike's grandmother or whatever. And that whole thing, the whole day. And I mean, how many parody accounts are here right now? Yeah. I mean, it does.
They're embarrassed to even say no.
But it kept going on. Yeah, I met Kirk's desk. So I walked in, and the guy comes up to me. Like I said to you, it's like a bad Abbott and Costello routine. He's like, obviously, the parody account or whatever it was. I'm like, what do you mean? Obviously, and then he's like, no, I'm obviously the parody account, the parody account.
Okay, which one are you?
I was like, this horrendous bit.
So what'd you make of the police detail? They put state troopers out there.
Yeah.
Some people
like
asked
12
me this.
cops.
People thought this was an example of Steve being a Russian plant again. Steve goes up and offers on-the-job police officers donuts, as if they're like, we know this is what you guys eat.
In America, I understand you have donut for snack.
Ah, yes. I have seen Simpsons.
Just a nice gesture.
Here's sprinkles.
I mean, could you be more like?
It's just a nice gesture for the cops.
Goes on that head of yours? That stupid fucking head of yours.
Cops like donuts, man.
Steve. By the way, we'll handle it. Steve. Steve has a hat on again today.
Yes.
So did you though, right?
No, I did not.
Not at all.
No, kept it clean all day.
Was that true?
Yeah.
I mean, why are you wearing a hat?
It's a Barstool hat.
Oh, well, there you go.
No, great. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm looking at the fucking hat. Why'd you wear it?
Just to have it on my head.
What's wrong with you? Are you bald or something? What's going on with your hair? Is it part of the?
Here's the review I heard of Steve. Terrific guy, very polite. Ran an excellent event today. Did a great job. Very nice. But also, Portnoy was 100% right about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, it's such a. I mean, I don't know. It was. You look like such an asshole. You really do. But he's not. That's the problem. That's the thing.
He's a nice guy. It's weird.
But the scene. I thought the scene at what wasn't it? Peace. Oh, where the fuck were we?
Peace Abbey.
Peace Abbey. It was insane. Total insanity.
I was starstruck.
I played some role in it, I understand, but it was complete crazy.
People would come up to me and say, "Hey, I'm Breadline Callahan," or "I'm Nick from Boston," who's the guy that took down Ron Borges.
Yes,
he was
I met him.
Big stars out today. I couldn't believe it.
Total A-list stars. I mean, obviously.
Sure, I was hammered the whole time,
Yeah,
but
right. No MHB.
Very noticeable. The lack of MHB. Although he's been at the gym recently. Did you see that?
I saw that. I wasn't that into that. We love MHB. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm trying to. Any other noticeable absences? I mean, other than the obvious. Just in case you're
no enemies.
Just in case you're tuning in right now, it's whatever. I guess it's Monday morning.
Yes.
So no Bob today. We tried. No Bob.
No Bob.
No Gabe.
No Globe representation.
No Shirley. No Globe representation.
No media whatsoever.
No media whatsoever. There was some weird guy with a notebook. I didn't know what the fuck he was
Yeah, there might have been some moles there.
Am I forgetting anything?
No Barstool representation.
KFC was there.
Oh, of course, yeah. In disguise,
You think Barstool gives a fuck about us? What
weird.
am I gonna
It's
get
so
in your
weird.
head?
It's so weird.
Why? What are they going to do?
This could have been content.
Who's going to show up from Barstool?
I don't know. Dana again.
They
Make
don't
Dana
know
come out
what
here
the
again.
fuck we're doing here.
Although Mike
That's
Portnoy
true.
was worried about you on Friday.
Oh, yeah, what was that about?
So Mike Portnoy sends me an email that's just subject line Kirk, and it says, "Is he okay?"
No, the answer is always no.
By the way, I'm
by the
surrounded by two paranoid shitheads. So he sends me a text, and I'm like, it's Mike Portnoy. He's fucking crazy. So he's like, think this means anything?
No, it's unual for the
It meant
son
nothing.
of the Barstool founder. He found out that Kirk walked out of Friday's podcast because
Why
I
is it
said over
happening?
there. Yes, he thought.
Mike's like, is Feitelberg mad at me?
It's funny. Is he mad at me?
Does he think I'm going to
I
get
worked
fired?
next to this guy for years.
You were saying this to me today. I'm
I know,
like,
I was.
everything's fine. We're going to be fine.
No, I know he's. I don't give a shit if he's mad at me. I wondered what he was. I wondered the message he was trying to
He'll
send.
be on in a few minutes, right?
No.
Oh, Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
If you're listening to the podcast.
Yeah, if you're not in this room with the fucking
Guys, Feitelberg is not
100,000
here.
people that are listening outside of this room, just so you know, Steve, not everyone's in here. I wish they were, but they're not. But yeah, the thing was good. Jerry showed up late. I'm trying to forget.
Jerry didn't come to Jack's Abbey after?
Jerry scoffed at me for inviting him.
So what do you make of Bob's tweet this morning?
Oh.
That's what I asked you that, yeah.
What
do we make of that?
I'm going to read it to you right now, Michael.
I was confused by it.
What's the handle? Because I don't follow.
Watch KM1. I've told him already. You guys can hear me, right?
People getting drunk. We don't need that. That's a Portnoy reference. 9:59 a.m. on Saturday. I am aware that Kirk Min Show fans are gathering in Sherborn today for a prayer vigil. I hope that you will pray to affirm the dignity of all the people in our community. Please be safe. Things take time. I was surprised to see that at the end of the tweet.
That was
strange.
And he said 100%. Obviously,
yes, you give it.
I'm a little hot dog boy.
I don't know what. I think he's just. But you saw who he tagged. He tagged the police department
and Erica Nardini.
Yeah,
exactly. He's still a douchebag.
And there's no doubt, as we do this Monday morning, John Featherston, who's a hero in this whole thing.
He is.
Would anybody say he's the biggest hero?
No, and I had some questions about that as well.
Just looking for a bigger reaction there.
Who's the biggest hero here, guys?
Crowd's wearing down, Mike.
Yeah, wow, Jesus Christ.
Fuck them.
People are more
you
drunk
all.
than
Get
me.
the fuck out of here. I'll get a whole bunch of fans. Fuck off. But he did that. But I guarantee you we'll get some call Monday afternoon, this afternoon.
Oh, certainly.
They'll say whatever, right?
Yeah. Of course.
I think Bob probably had some plants there. There was some dude sitting next to the Peace Abbey in a black Suburban watching us.
At the very least, it'll be here. We heard some lie about what happened.
I have to admit, when I saw that black Suburban, just seeing the Suburban, I'm not going to lie to you, I went in the back and checked.
You got hard?
Off.
Yeah.
I did. I masturbated. I threw in there for old time's sake. I did. Yeah, go ahead. I'm taking questions from. This is going to sound awesome. Can we have a mic?
Make it as long as you can.
Do we have a portable mic or no? No,
portable mic. We don't have a portable mic. I mean, do you want me to actually string up a mic so you can take questions?
You know what's easy? Honestly, I'm not trying to be a dick. It's easier if you walk outside and ask me the question in that same voice. Go. Okay, I believe you. What would you like me to do with that piece of information right now? Okay.
Let's get him.
That's good. So, yeah, I mean, the fact he had the police department, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Erica, she doesn't care. They don't care. I mean, I think Barstool looks at us like they always look at us like this little
silly
band of fucking lunatics.
These wacky
which is good.
guys.
They leave us alone, and it's no big deal. I mean, I don't want, I don't know. That drone stuff, was that on Barstool today or no?
No, that guy actually just volunteered. He's a Minifan. What do you mean? Oh, you meant what was on Barstool? No. It wasn't on their site. It will be.
We'll do a post later. Did I mean the question I just asked you?
I thought you meant was it
he
on?
He then repeated the exact question. He's like, do you mean what I asked you?
Do you mean it was on BarstoolSports.com?
He just said to me, do you mean what I just asked you? No, I don't mean that at all. I'm actually, it's a deeper hidden meaning. Of course it is.
I thought you meant was it on their tab?
What?
Like on them, like on their tab. Were they paying for it?
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. So,
DEC, are you here for that?
And the other thing is, and I'm going to apologize right now, and boo if you'd like, but blame the sales. I'm not taking any responsibility for anything that goes wrong. The salespeople at Barstool let you down today with the free Roman swipes. I'm just letting you know that right now. So boo if you'd wish, if you'd like to. Steve?
Yeah, no, that's fair. They said they were going to have us.
Not her job, but all right.
They said they were going to have us. There's Mr. Barstool right there. Quick to defend. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, they said that they were going to have a bucket of Barstool, Roman swipes for us, and they never came.
Have you been drinking today?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
I'm tired.
No. You going to Wendy's after?
Maybe, yeah.
You might. Well, hey, there's a Chick-fil-A right around there.
Is there really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's got that Wendy's look in his eyes.
He does, I know.
So, yeah, so that was, but that's what I mean. We get no help from them at all. We're completely, this was Monday or Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Monday.
We got nothing.
Asked for it. Yep.
What the fuck?
They did send the shirts.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great, but I don't know. Fine. All right. Whatever.
There's going to be lots of premature ejaculation tonight because they didn't get the
I know. Sorry, guys.
Time. That's true. I didn't even think of that. But yeah.
Oh, we got to talk about the couple.
Oh, ooh.
Why is that? Did I miss something?
Oh, okay.
Did I miss something? Let's hear it.
Okay. Yes. I don't even know what'd you do all day?
I did. I contributed literally nothing.
Unbelievable.
I'm not afraid to admit
unbelievable.
I serve no purpose here.
Jesus.
You could have not invited me. It would have gone off the same.
Can I say the couple, very nice of them to do it. There was another couple I ran into that said that they wanted to do it, but you said no to them. Oh, was that you? Okay, that's him. So, very nice guy. So they get married, and I could tell right away, very nice. The guy is a huge Minifan, very nice. The wife, let's just say, Not as big a fan. Not as big a fan as mine. Very nice.
I noticed that a little.
Very nice. They were very nice at the end. I spoke to them. Everything was okay. But it was icy between them from the start. So I'm like, oh, shit. I'm in the middle of this here.
Right.
And so I try and start to talk to them. This is my life. I'm trying to talk to this woman about their wedding. And all of a sudden I hear like this like fucking bullshit like half-assed version of like I'm like, what the fuck is... And then so the whole Linda Marks things happen. I come back. John Feitelberg does the ceremony. Very nice. And so she's kind of icy toward him. We come back here, and I see her out in the hallway on the phone, and she's like crying.
Oh, no.
So I assume Kevin from Bristol assaulted her sexually.
Of course. That's the obvious go-to.
Which may or not may still be true, but that I don't know.
But it wasn't related to this,
right?
Yeah.
So lo and behold, and what are the odds of this when you get married publicly in something that's all over social media? Somebody in their lives found out about it.
Oh, that's surprising.
I feel very bad.
That's weird.
There's part of me that feels very bad for them about that, but there's part of me it's like, well, you agreed to do this.
What did you think you were doing?
Yeah, they didn't hide their. What are you doing?
I'm plugging in my computer.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, it's fine.
Attitude.
So I actually felt very bad for her, but at the same time, I thought you probably if you were going to have this reaction to this, you probably
shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
we could have had the other couple. Yeah.
You wouldn't have acted like that, right?
No.
Yeah, maybe your wife. I mean, but if you're gonna, I don't know. She seemed.
To be fair, if the woman is not, she might have not known what she was getting into. Maybe I don't know.
Right.
He didn't explain it to her 100%.
Wow, Mike defending a woman for once. This is weird.
I tried.
This is weird.
My mother's here, you know?
Oh, my God. And I couldn't believe when your mom and your stepfather were telling me the list. You've been doing this since you're 7, 8 years old, defending these sexual predators.
Yeah.
These are projects you would do in school in 4th and 5th grade. I couldn't believe that.
I was a bit, like when I was a kid, Michael Jackson was kind of the go-to.
So they showed me that Darren Sharper story you wrote. Unbelievable.
I mean, the Saints should have won more, honestly, I think.
Why aren't you in the Hall of Fame? So I go over and talk to them, and she's like, yeah, everyone found out. But then toward the end, I think she rebounded.
Yeah, I think
she talked to her mom.
Yeah.
She said
her mom was pissed off. They thought they'd eloped or something, and they were canceling the wedding.
Right.
They're good.
They're
happy.
okay?
Yeah,
they seem very nice, and they seem happy with their Milton students.
Oh, he looked great.
He looked great.
She looked
great.
Yeah.
And Featherston did a good job.
Yes, he did.
I had one issue with Featherston.
Oh.
It was just the order in which
his enemies? Well, I mean, it
was an odd thing. I mentioned
what was it?
He finished with like just a buddy of his, John Kerwin, who's a good guy. I met him.
That's
great guy. But he closed and he's like, ladies and gentlemen, and of course we all know John Kerwin.
The crowd was like,
and I got about that reaction. Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty amazing display of fighting back against a true asshole, though.
Yes.
And that asshole is Steve Robinson.
Like, how am I the asshole?
I don't think they heard that part.
How am I the asshole?
Well, no, but I think, and so many people came up to me. I know Mike doesn't believe this. Do you still believe people take pictures of me, Mike, or not?
I'm still not sure, no.
People came up to me, and they're like, oh, thanks so much. There's no podcast like this, da-da-da. I forget. A couple of my boys were saying, every other podcast at Barstool sucks. And I was like, that's not true. And then they gave examples. I was like, oh, maybe you're right.
A big thing was that you have exposed other podcasts at Barstool. Like, we used to think they were edgy, but not anymore now that Kirk's here.
Right.
That was a big thing.
Are we that edgy, though? It's fucking edge.
That's the thing. I don't know. Well, we crossed that line.
No Cynthia Dill.
The line is
no
drawn.
Cynthia Dill today.
Very noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys said it, not us.
But yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. Anything else jump out at you guys?
The Brothers Minihane.
Brothers Minihane, yeah.
Was that a big thing?
They kissed? I don't know.
To have them here in the same place.
You asked me if it's a big thing.
Yeah.
I saw my brother Ryan stick his tongue down my brother Adam's throat today. So I would say...
yes.
Is that like a Minihane family thing? Did you guys do that growing up?
I mean, I don't want to,
Sick of weirdness, Suburban.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be so weird to have, incest in this show's world. I don't know. It doesn't exist.
Right.
How about that kiss between those two today, by the way? Ooh. Holy shit.
Try to find it. You think that wouldn't be photographed,
Jesus
assholes?
God. And how about Mike's subtlety, hey, you want to see my red snapper? Oh, God. Right. Can you do better than that? I mean, really?
Who could forget?
Oh, we got to thank the guys who brought the hot dog cart, too. That was amazing.
Boy, all right.
I didn't care for
The ketchup, I know. They brought ketchup.
Their tip jar said for blind Mike's. I forget exactly what it was, but something
LASIK.
Good story, Mike.
Yes,
Good
but
story.
for blind Mike's LASIK, that's what it was.
Can we get Mike another beer?
I mean, you want a beer right now or no? Want
Yeah,
another
sure,
beer?
I'm
Can somebody
hammered.
get Mike a beer, would
Yeah,
you?
come on.
Thank you. I hate to say this, but I'm starting to think the intern maybe should hosting the show now. This guy's a fucking rocket.
Which one?
The guy right in front of
My
me.
intern or
Is that your
Steve's
intern? Your intern's the yellow sneaker guy, right?
Yes.
Yes. I met him today.
Yeah.
I met him before.
You met? Yeah.
Yeah. You met him in the
called
studio.
him. You called him the fat sneaker intern.
Right. That's what he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what he is. The brothers were good. I think everyone by and large had a great time today, other than the bride.
Seemed like it. Other than Jerry, also.
Jerry never has. Jerry's miserable. That's
He's a
okay.
miserable
Yeah,
bastard.
but I mean,
yeah.
think about Jared coming out and seeing all the Kirk fans.
That's true. That's
right.
true.
But they're Jerry fans as well.
Well, Jerry was like, I'm going to have a rally with all my fans after. And he got in the car by himself and sat there for 20 minutes.
Well, me and Jerry are kind of the same way. Like the people that like me, they also like Jerry. You know, we're the same. Like you've gotten up me and Jerry fans.
That's true. I'm trying to do the best. So the Jerry Cullinane business conversation went on for an hour. Cullinane.
That's what I walked by when I left. I said, "Hey, I'll see
they were
you
the
guys."
last two ones there.
I said, "I'll see you guys at Jack's Abbey," and Cullinane's like, "Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, it was just,
Please, there's serious
there's the
business going
kids
on."
table over here.
And then Jerry gave me such a disgusted look that I would address him in such a casual fashion.
I don't know what he's going to do. It was good he showed up, though. I think the people seem to like that.
Yes, they did. Yeah. They liked the entire thing. It was good.
Thanks, Steve. Christ. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else? What? Oh, yeah, Mike, dear Deirdre Fernandez. One more beer. I'll tell you what, one more beer, he's going to be doing his Darnell impression.
I have reason to believe that Darnell is going to be making some prank calls.
Oh, is that true?
Guys, listen to Four Dumb Men. The podcast that I host in my spare time.
Maybe I should drink a beer. Why not, right? Fuck, it's been 15
Someone came
years.
up to me and said, "Where's Kirk drink?" And I thought, what if I just give him vodka?
Me?
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's right. Four dumb men. Jesus. Yeah. All right. So we got Feitelberg on today. And then what else? Anything else that popped up over the last couple of days before? I know we're 2 days away. Am I forgetting
I guess we'll
anything?
find out.
I actually thought
I mean,
it was
Blind Mike just picking a fight with Feitelberg, you know?
That's
first,
true, too.
First it was
You're
Tommy.
welcome.
That's true,
You're
too.
just like going through
Yeah,
trying
but I know,
to
I can
trying
tell
to
you
pick
this
a fight
interview.
with somebody.
Is this
I'm
interview?
going down the list of people that have been here the longest.
Yeah,
you know?
and then I fight with them during the show. If we done the,
I'll fight with Feitelberg more than you, but you'll interrupt me.
sure,
I feel like.
yeah, sure. A fucking child.
It's not my fault that you're smarter than me. What do you want from me?
It's true. It's true. So, what are we talking right now? Is Feitelberg's not been on yet?
Feitelberg's coming up.
Okay. So before we do that,
Hey, watch this. He's a fucking asshole. I think he's a loser. He's not funny at all. And now watch what watch.
I like him. I like him.
Watch what I say when he's on the show.
I bought 5 copies of that game. Incredible. Oh, amazing.
Oh my god, what you guys do on KFC Radio is honestly unbelievable.
You know what? Saturdays,
Would you-
they are for the boys.
I mean,
See, he is funny.
No,
That was the big thing.
is Steve Robinson funny?
they clearly weren't getting the signal from you.
Kind of a mixed crowd there. I don't know. That's true.
People think Steve is funny.
But
Just
when
none
I
of the miracles that you've worked.
when I left EEI, and this is why I hate everyone at EEI now. And the irony is, I was thinking about this. Is as much as I love Jerry still, Jerry would have fucking re-signed with EEI.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He wanted
yeah,
to,
yeah.
didn't he? I
So-
thought, yeah.
Do I hate Jerry again?
He came out to your prayer vigil.
All right,
Yeah, come on.
Why are you saying that?
Dale Arnold tweeted.
We'll get,
out.
we'll get,
this
we'll
guy
get to
all
Dale
the
in a
time.
second. We'll get to Dale in a second. But let me just for a moment make a statement, please, if you would. When I left the old place, today, building this world is exactly what I had in mind. Exactly what I had in mind.
It's got to feel good then.
He said,
This is a
"Me
good
and
day-
Blind
this is a
Mike
good
are
day
going
for
to
Kirk
take this thing to the top."
And then I will kill them all. No, but this is, I mean, just the idea, the jokes, the inside stuff. And that's why I get so mad at this fuckhead Murchison, is he doesn't, like, understand this. This is the least angry, like, we get mad at each other, but it's the least angry show in the world. These people are all great people, except from Kevin and Bristol. They're all, and we did measure it out, nearest school is 502 yards away.
Thank God.
So he's fine. But I mean, these people, everyone today is laughing, smiling, taking pictures, saying they like this joke, that joke, they like this guy. Why don't you do more of this? Less than this. It's a completely interactive, fun show. And for that fuckhead to try and step on it makes me fucking insane.
Well, the funny thing now is that
it's not funny. What's funny about that?
What? Well,
fuck you laughing at?
The people that Murchison emails, there's no way they could listen to the show and understand it.
No, of course.
You know what
not.
I mean? Like you couldn't you couldn't make any sense of it.
No, I don't. But I mean, I think of that. I think of everybody today. They couldn't have been nicer, honestly, except for Alba.
Well, she's kind of
Alba or Alba,
whatever, however you want. Doesn't matter.
How do you pronounce it?
Alba.
Hard A or soft A? Can somebody tell me how to say this woman's name? I don't want to mispronounce her name.
Alba.
Okay, I don't want to miss Alba. What did I say? Alba? Like Jessica?
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Yes. No, it's not.
It's Alba.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And I saw. Did you see Mike and Alba doing a little kissy wissy?
No, I think I missed that.
I heard you saw that, but I didn't. I don't think we did that.
Oh, you did. You had your arm around her, and even your mom was like, "Look how nice that is." It was a little. Who's my baby, wavy, Yeah,
little cupcake talk.
There was a little cupcake talk. And I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, we got a dozen free roses for you right now if you come over. Yep, we do. You're not gonna believe what Mike has done.
I gotta say, a lot of the female Minifans came up and wanted to take a picture with me. I remind her of that. So,
shots fired.
Wow. Shots fired.
Well, I will say, Mike's mom was one of the stars of the show today.
Without a doubt.
It's true.
And now,
how do you feel with a room full of people catcalling your mom?
I really feel like now it'll just never come up again.
No, so she said forever that was the case. That if we,
she said consistently, if I meet Kirk, he'll stop making fun of me.
Absolutely, I think we're done.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah.
Of course,
it won't give him any more joke. It won't give him context and things that you say.
The problem with them is they're too cool about it.
Right?
Yeah.
If they've been assholes, I don't know. I don't know how I've handled it that way.
I think there's nothing Mike could do to get you to drop it.
No, there's nothing really.
I mean, again, the man who started it all is here today. Kingpin Pete.
He is, yes.
He's here, right? There he is. And I got to say,
it's really a who's who of characters.
To violate your parole like this takes so much guts. I appreciate that. I really do. But, I mean, I don't know. Anybody jump out? Did you have any bizarre, other than, the usual bizarre interactions?
It was mine was more how surprised that like when the likes of TJ Hubbard or Steve from Providence come up to me, and I'm a little starstruck. I'm like, hey guys,
it's an honor.
So glad you're here. It's such an honor. Yeah,
incredible.
Getro Man was here.
Yeah, Getro Man was here briefly. Yes, Getro Man was here. Didn't have any Getro stuff with him.
The biggest standout for me is he's my friend and former podcast partner or current, however you want to define it. MHP not here is a big statement.
Yeah, I think he's. Like. Yeah, no, that's. And I talked to DC. DC's very concerned about it.
He is.
I'm not going to get into this. I don't want to get DC in any trouble with MHP. God knows. But he and the vice president are working on a podcast together.
It's true.
I saw that. I took a photograph of the two men.
Wow.
Yes.
That's big. That's big news.
There's some Minifan. I don't know what's going on in that world.
I mean, it could still be the Minifan show, of course.
Yeah, but
I thought the Minifan show was designed to have anyone in. So Patrick or Kevin from Bristol or anyone could come in.
I guess. Pardon me. I guess. Did you say? You guys want to hear me burp when I do this?
It was rather disgusting.
It's a trademark.
I'm offended by it.
It's a fucking trademark. Yeah. So he was the most notable no-show though, other than the assholes.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than MH, I would say MHB Barstool and then the assholes.
What? Okay.
What are you, shit-faced? We were just talking about that.
Why are you responding to these people?
I don't know. Because I'm also shit-faced.
So Dale Arnold.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Hey, we left him a very nice message.
Oh, we did. We left Dale. What did we chant at Dale's message today? I forget.
Fuck you. Or Dale sucks.
Dale sucks, right? Oh, only but a goodie. So Dale tweets out. So first of all, Dale really verbally assaults Steve Robinson, which is fine with me.
He raped me over the phone.
Listen, pal.
Take it easy.
I'll get the Bowdoin police after you.
Yeah, the Bowdoin police.
Sir, the Bowdoin police don't exist.
There weren't as many signs as I thought there was going to be today.
I think people thought of it as a different vibe.
There's a Jim Browdy.
Not a courthouse kind of a...
That Mutt has no talent.
Poor Mutt was taking a beating.
His fucking mugshot was on the side.
Well, you went after him the other day,
He deserved it. I'm done with I'm done being nice about EI. Those days are over.
Well, you should be done.
I've been very nice about it lately, very classy the last few months.
Yes.
That's over. So Steve gets in that argument or whatever. Dale calls him. And so the next day, these guys, they're stupid in the eye, but they're not dumb enough to know that they're going to get fucking phone calls up the fucking asshole for 4 hours.
I couldn't get it. It was weird. They wouldn't let me on for some reason.
They
wouldn't let me on.
They didn't take a single call for 4 hours. So then Dale tweets last night. Jerry texted to me. He said, because Dale blocked me. He said, that according to fake news, I don't have a new deal. That's false, my friends, or whatever. I have 1 year left in my contract.
I signed a $26,000 a year deal.
So Dale has a...
I got the blind mic contract.
Dale has a 3-year deal that they could fucking get out of tomorrow.
At any time?
Oh, of course. Yeah. I had a deal they could technically get out of. You think Dale literally would do anything for... I mean, if whoever, Joe Zarbano, Mark Hannon, took a fucking shit on the floor and told Dale to fucking eat it...
Yeah.
He would be like, this is wonderful. I can't believe how good this is. One of us tastes totally different than Bobby or shit.
Who can take more pride in their contract situation, me or Dale Arnold?
I think you should take more pride, honestly, because you're working the place that people want to work for.
Yes, I agree.
He may have taken another pay cut, but I love when he tweets that out. And he's like, he had everybody say how great I am, and nobody gave a fuck.
Actually, the Minifans were up in there saying, so what was it, like $15 an hour?
Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, so that happened. And on that Discord world, all the old comments got wiped out?
Yeah, no, I mean, they're just cleaning up the history. There's no reason to keep them. We'll just providing an archive for
everybody must know that Murchison...
So, but listen,
there's something in there that
no. Steve has something to say. Go ahead,
I'm saying Gabe Murchison or Bob Murchison could go in there, type out something, and then screenshot
Gabe or Bob Murchison could be here now.
Well, that's true.
I mean, they could be...
Bobby, come up. Come on.
Somewhere in this room, there's a chance one of these fucking people are a total plant.
It's true.
You know, I mean, you have to operate under that assumption. That's the way it is. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like, get rid of this because Gabe Murchison might see it. Fuck them. I don't we're going to hide from them. Why? Gives a fuck.
Look, I think it came out because Cynthia Dill said something the other day.
Good. I'm not going to, but that's not my fault.
Obviously.
Oh, I know, but
obviously 100%.
For solo show I've done in years. No, but I mean, like, I'm not, if somebody tweets something that's an asshole, then you're a fucking asshole, whatever. But I'm not going to sit here and say, let's start censoring this shit and deleting it.
I think we should.
You think we should?
I don't think we should curse on the show anymore.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah. It's like, I just, it's aggravating. And this weekend has only galvanized it more, I think, that we are fucking full speed ahead. We are not stopping.
Well, also, I think we're so isolated now that, like, let's do whatever the fuck we want. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing Murchison can really do now other than this nonsense of going after this shit that he's been doing for years.
Right.
But it's all silly.
That's fine. You're right. More importantly, I forgot this. Your mom is so down on your future in-laws, it's fucking unbelievable. Fact.
I believe
F-A-C-T.
I think I'm drinking so heavily.
Your stepfather is nodding and shaking his head. He's agreeing.
He's like,
she said, here's what she said.
Yeah.
Here's what she said. She said,
let's hear it.
If her parents aren't good enough for him, then he shouldn't be with her.
I agree.
No, I'm not even making that up. That's a fact.
I agree.
I heard it, yeah.
And I agree with that. I mean,
I agree with that as well.
When are you going to meet these people?
She'll be gone when I'm done with her, you know?
What? Oh! What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
It was a joke. I don't know.
She'll be gone when I'm done with her?
Yeah.
You're going to be dealing with that one tonight. Holy shit. Maybe take that beer away from him before he ruins his relationship.
But there is, like, I'm being a little sarcastic, but when I mentioned them, there was like a stiff in Mike's pants.
Nah.
But there was this sort of thing where she was kind of like,
right.
I'll talk about everything else, but let's leave this one.
Yeah.
But
I really don't like them. Yeah.
But she's very proud of you. Like
Well, who wouldn't be?
And I don't know why you're. I don't know why you're. Oh, that's pathetic.
That's
what
right.
What are you doing?
These are my people here. What do you know?
God, that's sad. No, I agree with you. And what did I say? Your girlfriend will agree with this?
Yes.
Your mom? I said, this guy's doing an unbelievable job. Did I say that? Yes. So my point is, why not be proud of you? Take him to I don't know, whatever she calls her parents. Bring them over.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What am I missing here?
I also don't want to meet them particularly, you know?
Yes, you do. This guy's fucking cocky, man. You put a couple beers in him. I know, right?
I forget that I have to go back over there in that area.
I got to tell you, though, like, for me, it's always been about, I've had an A, B, and C. Springsteen, Larry Bird, Warthog. and I mean, you wanna?
Do you kind of get it now? Do you get the Warthog nickname? The Warthog nickname just makes a lot of sense.
I gotta say, like,
if you're ranking the most electric creatures of all time,
when you hear these stories about charisma, like this guy walks in a room. When fucking Warthog walks into a room, it's
stops.
Everything stops.
Yeah.
Everything stopped. I was like,
something's happening here.
I was like you with Bill Burr. I was literally like Mike with Bill Burr. I was like, and I was actually blind. I was like, I'm a big.
You don't know what to do.
Yeah, I didn't know what to say to the guy. What do you say to this guy? He's fucking done it all.
He has that effect on people.
Done it all.
Yeah, and you know anything.
I can't imagine for a moment. I can't even imagine the conversations you two must have.
Well, with him, anything could be turned into a
must
bit.
Be
you know what I mean?
incredible.
Like that's the kind of guy he is. Yeah.
I mean, can you believe that? Steve, can you believe the conversation saying
that was the other thing. Everybody came up to me and said, "Steve, my good man.
Steve, my good man." By the way, the Steve Cullinane dynamic is still weird. Have you noticed that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's still
because Dave
How
knows,
is it weird at all? Well, you've won the war. That's why. Like
because but I was the first Cullinane guy.
What do you mean?
But like Dave, I was the one who endorsed Cullinane to be your producer. You asked me, like, so what do you think about this Cullinane?
But he's not. But you got the job, and you've become sort of a minor star, and you're bizarre.
Dave would
Russian
rather your job than his, and also Jerry would rather you than Dave. So it's just naturally weird.
That's awkward. Yeah, when you put it like that, it is kind of awkward.
Can you imagine if like Steve goes to Jerry's podcast, and Jerry tries to do like that, like tries to sort of continue the. Like, yeah, and like you're Russian, right?
Why don't you pop your shirt off?
Yeah, be Russian. Do that thing. What do we got? We got any prank calls? We got Idaho yet?
Yeah. Red state's more like red snappers. Am I right, Steve?
Yeah, I'm in Wedgmere.
He should be here right now.
Well,
it's a shame that he's not, honestly.
Yes, I'd love to have him here, but yeah, that's a weird dynamic. And Cullinane is like
a poor man's Blonde Mike, they call him.
Ooh, Cullinane?
No, Jerry.
That's true. Yes, they do. Cullinane was working the room today like he was running for fucking president of the United States.
Oh my God!
I've never seen. And I'm like, he doesn't have anything to say.
So he goes on Instagram Live, and he told me that he wanted me to do
find this tweet. Go ahead. Yeah.
He told me he wanted to do Instagram Live, and then he walks away from me, and I see that he started Instagram Live. And he's talking.
He was emceeing.
So I kind of walk over and he goes,
hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're going 4 hours today, all right? We're going 4 hours. Yeah. You know what? Steve's feeling so good today. Steve's going to buy another 6 pizzas for you guys. All right? I know there's 14 slices that we handed out today. We're plenty.
We have 50 pizzas.
So I see Dave.
Okay, Steve, you have 50 pizzas. Jesus. I am told
Steve
you Americans,
about the pizzas.
you Americans enjoy the taste of a fine pizza.
Cheese and pepperoni are your preferred toppings.
He gets it confused. You like that donut pizza?
Bagel bites. So I see Dave already filming. So I walk over towards him, and he goes,
"Out of here."
Here's Blind Mike. Blind Mike, get over here. As if I'm on the red carpet. He's like, Blind Mike, come on. What do you have to say about the event today? And I'm taken aback by it. I'm like, it's great. I'm meeting a lot of people.
Well, Cullinane is good at nothing. Like, if you really think about it, like, what's he good at?
Producing, right?
He's singing. That's true. He did sing today.
He did sing.
But he's not even good at producing.
He's good at entertaining Mike. Makes Mike happy.
I mean, I love him.
He makes me very happy.
I'm like, I'm looking at him today, and he's talking to somebody about nothing. And I'm like, this is his whole life. And he's going to go to the next person. He's talking to, whatever, some fucking Kirk Splat parody account. and he's literally like, yeah, I mean, look, we both made mistakes, but Dershowitz and and I'm like, what is this going to lead to for you, Dave? He's like, Jerry, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Like, he's saying this to whoever fucking one of these idiots here.
The best is I walk by Jerry and Dave at the end of the day, and I hear Dave like, yeah, here's the thing, Jer. Kind of like let me just bend your ear for a minute. I don't get a lot of your time.
And Cullinane has never explained why none of the Murchison clips came from the Cullinane era.
That's true.
It's very odd.
That's a good point.
It's very odd.
Of course, Colleen's like, it's so weird for me to meet like parody accounts. I'm like, you fucking love it.
You talk to him every day.
Yeah.
Cullinane talks to him every day. Yeah.
You do a nightly question and fucking answer with these people.
Cullinane is probably 5 of them, by the way.
Cullinane is on Twitter right now responding with people, telling people how the vigil went.
I just saw Cullinane tweet like a half hour ago. I forget this, but he's like, what a day. Unbelievable. It's like we did it all, didn't we? Fam.
We Hey, gang.
How do you think the people at Barstool will this even be addressed Monday?
No. There's no... So after
KFC might say something about it.
KFC, and honestly, maybe even like Portnoy will say...
I don't think so.
Portnoy might casually mention it on Barstool Radio.
Maybe. I don't think he knows it's going on.
Maybe not.
I know Erica does. I know Kevin does.
But there's a weird thing with Barstool where, like, this would be classic Barstool content.
Completely.
The idea of someone having this cult following, raging against someone who's been going after them for years.
That's the old Barstool. That's the old Barstool.
That's the old Barstool, yeah.
This new Barstool is all about, what's the fucking spread.
Like it's sold to a gambling, yeah, right.
Yeah, which is fine. Which is, that's okay. I mean, but I keep saying, because we love focusing on enemies. Barstool is not the enemy, though, because they leave us totally alone. I mean, think of what they let us do today. I mean, we would have done it anyway. But imagine the Entercom if I was like, hey, listen, I get an idea for Saturday.
Right.
What do you think? We're going to go to his town, and we're going to do a whole thing. And
what I say all the time
is... a complete satirical thing. By the way, Warthog's girlfriend, is that your girlfriend, Warthog? She's yawning. We're boring.
She had enough of this at about 11:30.
Yeah, she must want to go so bad. I feel so bad for her.
She's had enough
trapped
of
in this hell. Not smiling, not enjoying it at all. Now affecting my performance.
But the thing, I don't remember what I was saying.
Just have another drink.
How was my singing? Was it good?
Excellent.
Good.
Yes.
Better than Linda Marx's.
I mean, that was indisputably.
I'm never gonna. That is completely on you, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. What am I supposed to do?
You produced the show.
What am I supposed to do with Linda Marx?
Why didn't you tell me this morning she had laryngitis?
I don't want to ruin your day.
Yeah, but it's my show.
I didn't want to ruin your day. I thought you'd be in a bad mood when you got there, and it was supposed to be your big special day. She texted me an hour before I have laryngitis.
She texted you in Featherston?
Yes.
Why does John Featherston have to know
I have
that?
no idea.
Well, Featherston was running the show.
He was kind of.
I thought it was one of these things where she was just trying to set expectations for a shitty performance. I didn't realize that she actually had no voice and was planning on playing it to a Bluetooth speaker from her fucking phone.
Yeah, I can play to my Bluetooth.
And in the end, she's like, I have a third song. I'm like, oh my God, we're doing this again?
And she surprised you with her birthday song. Kind of. Half of it.
Yeah, it should have been Happy Birthday, Jesus, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, what can you do? All right, so the Feitelberg thing, before we get to it, is essentially, once again, he is saying is issues with this cancel culture stuff, right?
Yeah, I listened to KFC Radio on Friday, and he said that cancel culture doesn't have issues with it. He said it doesn't exist.
It's not a thing.
Now, let me ask you this before we get to it. Did I use a bad example? Because a lot of people told me that.
I don't remember what happened.
Feitelberg.
I was confused by it, honestly.
I said that Feitelberg says cancel culture doesn't exist.
Oh, and you pointed out Francis.
Did you think Francis just stopped showing up to work one day? And also, I'm pretty sure I've heard him talk to Kirk Minihane.
Yeah, right. I think that was a bad example. Because Francis didn't get canceled.
Can I tell you why I think that?
There was no mob asking for him to
I'll tell you why I think that.
Well, that's because not true. That's not true.
Yes.
Was
because,
it really? Deadspin right away was...
But whether or not there was, I think cancel culture is the pressure to fire someone. Like Barstool in 2015 wouldn't have fired.
Well, here's the deal.
Fair point.
It's the pressure to fire someone and the mob that will come after you if you don't.
No, he's right. And Francis got fired on a Friday. We had him on that Monday. I said they should have suspended him just I don't think he should have been suspended, but they should have suspended him just to say they did something.
Yeah.
They could have paid him and fucking lied and said they weren't paying him. If they suspended him for a week, nothing would matter now. Nobody would ever talk about it. He'd still be there doing that fucking dog shit Barstool breakfast show.
And then, Francis responded.
He'd be saving that shit show.
Francis responded to me and said, I think of cancel culture as no one knowing your name anymore and you not working in the industry. And I was Francis Ellis, pretty much.
Right?
What the fuck?
Right. My fear is going to be a semantical battle here with Feitelberg. And Mike, we're not talking about, again, Lincoln versus Douglas here.
Two of the great minds.
I think it's going to be a semantical battle versus, I don't think.
Feitelberg has already said, because I said on Twitter.
Does he think that Murchison is? I don't know.
No, Feitelberg says if you get fired, that's just how it's been for years. People get fired for things. People have bosses that don't agree with them, so they fire them.
His example on his podcast was if you rape someone, you get fired.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's what he thinks. No,
his example.
Now, ironically, Mike disagrees with that.
He goes.
So that's one of the issues.
He goes, if you say fuck, you don't get fired.
Yeah.
So yeah, no shit, asshole. Like no one's saying that.
But I keep saying this about Feitelberg all the time. Who I like is he is in a complete bubble. He's only worked in that bubble, and that's great. And he wants to work there for 50 years. That's fantastic.
But also the thing is, Feitelberg is looking for celebrities that have been fired. It's like people get fired from regular jobs for this shit, for posting on Facebook or whatever.
Kathy Griffin's an example of cancel culture.
I mean, there are people, worried about coming to this rally because they think if someone finds out about it, they might be in trouble.
Exactly. Who's that?
A lot of
Let's
people
fucking name these pussies. who?
step up.
Yeah, stand up, losers. Oh, I'm so Kelleher out. The yeah, but this. I mean, my guess is Feitelberg's going to come on. Oh, Jesus Christ! By the way, is he urinated today?
No, he doesn't pee.
Mama Gary, has he ever urinated in his life? He never had. Alba,
He does not pee.
This fucking guy's bladder is incredible.
It's unbelievable.
He's never peed
goes,
during the show.
I'll give you one of these wacky answers. Would you rather have a massive bladder and be blind, or have decent eyesight and have a small bladder?
It's an interesting
We're Barstool.
That's an
We're
interest-
fucking crazy.
It's an interesting question. Let me answer the internet.
I mean, you know, it's the only show that likes me. I probably shouldn't shit on them.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
But I like them. They know I like them.
But I think it's Mike. Mike
But
is learning from you. He wants enemies. He wants a feud.
Kevin's the only one that made a good point on that show.
What do you
Is he's
say?
like, yeah, I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of examples of people that have been canceled, but I know it's happened.
Well, it happens all the time.
Of course.
I know. But again, it's a bubble.
They brought here's the thing is that like what Feitelberg does is they brought up Roseanne and Feitelberg goes, well, she was pro Hitler. Roseanne's Jewish.
So is Feitelberg just a little dumb?
He's
Yes.
he's a
No,
fucking
he's dumb.
moron.
He's
Are
dumb.
you kidding me? Yeah.
He's dumb. He's dumb. But I mean, he'll come on and say he's dumb though. Like he's not going to say he's smart.
Yeah.
And he's like, we like him.
I like Feitelberg,
I like him
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
He's been, I had
Let
him
me
a
sleep
guest
in
on
his
the
hou-
old show. We love
Drunkenly,
Kevin.
I slept at his house once.
You did?
Yeah, a night like this.
What a story that is.
Yeah.
Incredible. Wow. We save that for the interview, okay? But I mean, we do this cancel call. I mean, we'll come on and we'll argue with them, and then nothing ever gets solved. When the fuck are we going to solve something?
Might be turning the other way.
Well, you don't think Bob is done after today?
Am
hope
I?
not.
If he's not, then what's phase 2? We have to escalate, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's next. I mean, I talked to Featherston. We have a couple of ideas, but I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do after this. I just think,
Keep
I don't
doing
know.
what we were doing. With,
I guess.
Does
what's
this
the theater?
become an annual event? Are we going to be back?
You guys
want to
come back here next year or no? Everyone's wearing down. I know I am. They're like, yeah, fuck. I guess. We have to fucking do
Yeah.
it.
If we have to.
All right, so we'll talk to Feitelberg. And we have Simply Safe, right?
Yes, SimpliSafe.
SimpliSafe.com. We love SimpliSafe. Right now, there are hundreds of Minifans, thousands, who went to this rally today knowing that no one was going to break into their house because they had SimpliSafe. They went to SimpliSafe.com. SimpliSafe.com. What's the promo code, Steve?
SimpliSafe.com/Kirk.
/Kirk. You get your deal. It's a great deal. We love SimpliSafe. Plain and simple, and I'm just going to lay it out here. If you have a family, you have 3 or 4 kids, you want their kids to get their fucking heads chopped off, don't get SimpliSafe.
Yeah, that's fair.
true.
I mean, no one wants to have their kids
Right.
head
I mean,
chopped
well,
off.
some do, I think. But
Kingpin Pete, who's here today, says if you don't have
King-
SimpliSafe,
yeah,
he will break into your home.
King is guaranteed.
Yeah.
And by the way, this guy, yeah, he'll do it. He'll fucking do it. This guy is working so many crimes behind. Have you seen the schemes this guy has
Oh, I
going on?
know,
This fucking
yeah.
I've never seen somebody. He didn't make his fucking thing today either.
What do you mean?
This fucking
Mofongo cake.
Mofongo cake.
That's disappointing.
That is disappointing.
I know.
Other than that, those red snappers.
I would have loved to
Jesus.
try. Yeah.
How many red snappers do you have today?
I had one. I was busy, man.
Well, he was working.
was
He
hustling.
was working.
I was
you know?
walking back with him. Oh, is that the money you made from it today?
It's the Blind Mike LASIK Fund. Oh, we're going to have the presentation
How much
of
is
the
it?
Blind Mike LASIK Fund.
Let me see this. Why, you should keep it.
No, it's for
No,
the
keep
Blind
it.
Mike.
Honestly, keep it.
The mic fund for you, Mike,
Please keep it. I'm begging you.
All right, fine. We just want to say we made more money than Cole.
You guys earned it.
There you go.
That's true. That's true.
You know what's? Thank you so much. You know what's? Thank you. Good. Thank you so much. You know what's unbelievable is I have all these singles, and Mama Geary had a flashback right there. It was amateur night in 1998 all over again. Here you go, Mike. Here's your money.
Hey, thanks.
There you go. Oh, I mean, here's your money. There you go. There you go. Here, take it out. Make it. Are we doing a Simply Safe read, by the way?
Is that?
I think we are. We're doing a Simply Safe read, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Simply Safe is, why didn't you read 60 seconds for Simply Safe?
Oh, gosh. I met one of the people who made their kid do a Dice impression today.
What would Dice say about people that don't use Simply Safe?
Oh, I don't want to protect my home and my family.
I'm so scared.
I'm a coward.
I don't do it. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. 50. Well, I know what the deal is. What is the deal?
I'll pull up the copy.
Pull up the copy, would you please? Yeah, Stephen Che's like, yeah. Look at this.
Let's give Simply Safe a 40-minute read.
I'm at Steve's email right now. I'm looking at it. All Russian. Fucking 100% Russian. There's not a fucking. Do you see? There's not a word of English in there.
Yeah, it's.
Yes. He's like, you must carry out orders against Comrade Minihane today. Comrade Murchison want 2 o'clock.
at gmail.com.
What do we have?
Sorry, I just got to do some internet. I was going to put the ads in afterwards, but we can do them.
Yeah, no rush, Steve. No big deal.
I got to do some internet, is that what you said?
You have to do some internet?
I didn't say I have to do some
Is that what you
internet.
said? I thought that's what you said.
Is Steve as weird as you guys thought he was going to be or no?
Half-hearted. Again, they're dying out. They're dying out. We've had them here for a long day.
We're not leaving.
What time is it now?
Visit simplysafe.com/Kirk. You get free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial. You've got nothing to lose. Go now and be sure you go to simplysafe.com/Kirk so they know our show sent you. That's the Kirk Minihane Show. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Once again, you make yourself safer. Help out. We saw these people today. Everyone's gone to Simply Safe. We know that, right?
Yeah.
Simplysafe.com/Kirk. Do that today. So we're going to talk to Feitelberg. No, I'm sure we'll have other shit as well, right?
No, I think some things are going to happen
so.
over
By
the weekend.
Monday,
I'm sure there'll be plenty of reaction to your rally. I'm sure.
Well,
I'm sure a certain activist
We've been
called
canceled by
911.
someone. Yeah.
Here's
Wouldn't that be
something-
great if one of us got
Here's something
fired
happened.
by Monday?
So someone who lives in Murchison's condo complex came over to talk with us and say what's going on, and one of the Minifans explained, this is who Bob is. He's been coming after this guy, and she says, "Oh, I didn't know that." So I think there's a letter writing campaign that we need to start to all of his tenants. Yeah,
that was a thing. So I
Took Steve a while to get there, but he closed it well.
when we parked, we were walking over, and an older woman said, "Hey, is there an event going on today?" And I said, "Yeah, there's something going on that we're walking to." And she goes, "What is it?" And I said, so 5 years ago." It takes a while to explain.
and then you explain it
he's
to them,
not
and they're
done.
like, "So why are there signs with someone crucified?"
It's a good question. It's a fair question. But absolutely no media. I'm not surprised at that.
No.
I'm surprised. I mean, there may be some hate rally.
Well, it was a
things.
drone.
Yeah. That's true. There was a drone. All right, so we can talk to Feitelberg now?
Yes.
All right, let's call him up. Let's do it. All right. All right, let's go.
How long is that? About an hour.
I'm sharing Feitelberg's contact with you right now, Steve, if you'd like to give him a call. Do you have it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's give him a call. John Feitelberg. Debut,
Hello?
right? This is a debut, right?
Hang on one sec.
What the fuck is
He
that?
wasn't ready.
You gotta get in the character?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
This is Kirk.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my goodness. I've been panicking, wondering if I missed the 750 or whatever.
No, we said 8:30.
I know, but then I didn't have any emails about phone numbers. I didn't know you were
Relax. Relax. We're on the podcast. Relax, for Christ's sake. You're on. You don't sound like you're panicking that much. You sent me a fucking text. You sent me a text 4 minutes ago. Well,
I sent Big Steve an email at 8:10 or 8:15.
is that true, Steve?
I don't know. I can check my email.
Where are you, by the way? Are you traveling? Are you underground? What's going on here?
I'm in fucking bed, man. Where do you think I am at 8:30?
It's the earliest I've ever woken up.
First of all, this is Feitelberg's debut on the podcast. He's on my old one, and I was upset because he was supposed to be on the Morning Men show. He was going to bump us for my favorite radio show.
Mine too, man.
But
yeah, I never miss an episode.
So I can tell it's going to be a real fight. Feitelberg's in bed. Okay, Mike is a total lump today. So well, I'm gonna hand it over. Go ahead.
I don't set alarms to get in fights. I'm not getting in a fight. What do we want to talk about?
what we want to talk about. I'm sorry. We'll try and keep everything calm. My understanding is that you don't think there's anything called cancel culture. I disagree, but Mike, I think, was more stringent in his disagreement. So I'm going to hand it over, before I interrupt and hijack the whole thing in like 90 seconds anyway. I will hand it over to Mike Geary, blind Mike to most, and he will have this conversation with you, John.
So you said my example. You said my example of Francis made me the dumbest person on the planet. Why?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think cancel culture exists. I think less people get canceled than we think. I think do people like go through your tweets and like try and like be like idiots and like go through your old stories and I don't know, perhaps old radio show clips? Yes, of course that definitely happens. But I think largely when someone gets, I think really my not anger about it, but my annoyance on the clip in the podcast was from, I just think it's become one of those things that's like, you know how people used to always say like, how do you know you'll meet a vegan? They'll tell you. And it's just like, I've never met a vegan. No one's ever announced it to me. It feels like everyone complains about cancel culture when I don't think it affects a huge number of people.
But it affects. So you said Francis wasn't a victim of that, and I said that you said that made me an idiot for thinking that. I don't get that.
Well, really. Of course he was a victim of that. That's not even an argument.
I don't know. Was he? Like I didn't know there was an outcry about it. I don't.
Well, that's the thing is that that's why I think it's part of the culture because it's so much that they knew there was going to be an outcry.
Well, do you think they would have fired him? Barstool would have fired him 7 years ago if that had happened.
Or just based on their own moral judgments. Like, Dave Portnoy wasn't offended by what Francis said.
7 years ago, no.
That's what I mean. So there you go. Then we agree. Congratulations. Go back to bed, shithead. I mean, we don't even disagree.
Okay. I had a feeling we weren't going to disagree. You
called me the biggest moron on the planet 3 days ago.
I don't disagree with him on that. You are the biggest moron.
Yes, but it's coming from Feitelberg, the second biggest moron.
Mike. We're talking on Twitter. Like, it's not that serious. I was just messing around.
I know that, Feitelberg, but you're the second biggest moron on the planet. So why are we having that pissing contest?
I don't know. Why did you want to wake up the second biggest moron on the planet to fight? I knew this was going to happen.
But I think the larger point is, I think that you think that it's all overblown. And I wonder if part of that is because you don't have to navigate that as much.
I was thinking that last night when I was plotting out my arguments as I knew I was going to get yelled at, which it turns out I'm not going to, which is nice.
Go ahead.
I was thinking, definitely. Because people have gone through my tweets, and it was like an annoying day on Twitter, but it wasn't like I didn't feel like I was a victim of cancel culture.
Because you got lucky. You didn't have to deal with someone that's going to keep going through your old tweets and old podcasts and old shit you said. But there are people that will do that.
Even definitely, but even Kirk, would you say you're a victim of cancel culture, or you're a victim of a psychopath who harassed you?
Well, that's a good question because I think also the Boston Globe got involved in my situation and other things. So I think it's both. I think if Bob Murchison's dad had friggin' splooged on his mom's stomach instead of blowing a load in her, we would not be having this conversation. That's probably true. But I think the Globe getting involved, I think other media outlets getting involved.
And EI being scared, and it's the culture in general. I think.
It's almost the pressure, if Dave and Erica and whoever the decision makers were, just to go back to France for a second, said, hey, you know what? Let's suspend him for 2 weeks. And they did that. Do you think anybody would give a shit today? He'd still be there. Nothing would have changed. I think there's that overreaction.
Yeah, I guess maybe it was my understanding of cancel culture, which again is
maybe it's just a logistical thing. I don't know. Not logistical thing. Semantical culture. Yeah.
When I hear cancel culture, I just think about the tweet thing. I hadn't really thought about just the change in the world as a whole. I just in my mind it brings in just thoughts of people quote the quote because that's what Obama was talking about in the clip we were discussing anyway.
And that was a good. I thought that was a good. Tweeting. Yeah, that was a good cut by him. I thought.
Yeah, no, I did too, and that was what I said on the podcast. I agree with everything he said. I just think that the quote unquote cancel culture, because when I hear people like Bill Burr and Chappelle in their latest specials complaining about it, I just think that's a premeditated thing. Dude, you're not gonna get canceled. You're Bill Burr on stage. You can make a joke about gay people or whatever.
Well, yeah, but what do you think? What do you think? What do you think when a 16-year-old, when a 21-year-old pitcher is drafted when he was 14? He used a gay slur with his 6 buddies on some. I mean, now we're going to ruin this guy's life,
or even take celeb.
That's what I mean.
Hold on, Mike. Go ahead. You can go after this. Good. Why don't you sit this one out?
That's
Mike,
what I mean on those. That's kind of what I mean originally. I think those yes, people will have fun with it on Twitter, and it'll be embarrassing. But I think ultimately nothing really happens because you said yay in 2012.
I mean, how many blogs do you guys, like, take celebrities and athletes about, how many blogs do you guys write about someone that lost their job or got kicked out of school for some fucking Halloween costume or some dumb tweet?
Or how about even like a big, like, take Martina Navratilova, right? She spoke out and she said, I don't think the transgender women born men should be competing against other transgender women. She said this, and she is legitimately a gay icon like you wouldn't believe, and she lost sponsors over that. I mean, isn't that cancel culture?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah,
so it sounds like it sounds like you owe us an apology. You owe us an apology, right?
He owes me an apology.
I beat you to it. I already apologized.
Well, I mean, the quote from the podcast is cancel culture doesn't exist, so it seems like you've taken a 180.
Well, it's I hadn't thought about. I explained it. When I think of cancel culture, I just think of like the people quote tweeting you the exact things that Obama was talking about in that clip that we were referring to. And I was just kind of agreeing with that. Was like, yeah, when someone quote tweets you and is like, I don't say this word anymore that you said in 2012, it's like, all right, dude, fucking relax. But no, I hadn't thought of like, we weren't really discussing like sponsorships and just like the way the world has changed. You're right. I apologize.
Thank you. That's fine.
Will you admit that I'm smart and that you don't want me to get canceled now?
Wasn't your biggest nobody cares if you get canceled or not, Mike.
I don't want you canceled, Mike.
Wasn't your biggest mistake just like trying to go outside of your little world and actually try and think and do big picture stuff? Shouldn't you be focusing more on dumb shit ultimately? My
biggest mistake was, getting up in the morning, really, like every day.
Feitelberg's going to come up with another $1 billion idea that'll get $4 for.
Well, we already did it. The internet sold out in fucking.
I know. That's what I'm referring to.
I was just texting with Clancy over the weekend. Answering the internet is fucking, which I'm mocking these dumb questions. They're gonna fucking making a fortune over it. I said to Clancy, "Did you make any money off it?" He said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And it sold out everywhere, right?
Yeah, it's sold out everywhere. Yeah. We'll hope we have some back for Black Friday.
Feitelberg is smart. Whenever I don't go there a lot, I kind of stay out of the way. He fucking does it. He's smart. He stays away from gossip. He stays away from big fights. He just does his podcast. He does his he's actually, we make fun of him. He's probably the fucking smartest guy there.
Well, do you have any enemies there, Feitelberg?
No, I wouldn't say I have any enemies there. I have people like I don't do like content with, but no. There's that Rico Bosco dude. He fucking hates me. But I don't think he's an employee, so that's okay. But no, I think I'm pretty enemy-less.
Does it bother you being on?
I'm sure Kirk probably thinks I'm a coward for that. But yeah.
Does it bother you being on the show? I know how much you dislike this show. Does it bother you being on this?
Guys, I've had a whole heck of a time. I haven't even regretted setting alarms this morning.
What's your biggest complaint about KFC?
Oh, my biggest complaint about Kevin. I don't really think I have one. He gets some bad neck hair sometimes that distracts me during the show. But
your biggest complaint is his neck hair?
Yeah, it's distracting sometimes.
Steve's taking over.
But even that, I can get over it. I can be a professional for an hour and ignore it.
How would you grade the Kirk Minihane era so far at Barstool? Whatever, 6 months in.
I think it's gone pretty much how I wanted to. You fought with almost everybody, I think, at this point.
Yeah,
right?
so far. The ones who are willing to fight. Yeah, some just don't want to fight.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. So, but
he came on.
Thank you. But no, I think you guys have done great. I mean, I saw your fucking stuff this weekend. That was crazy. How was that?
It was good. I felt honestly like my ego could have been stroked a little more.
Yeah, weird. People from Barstool saw that? We didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, people from Barstool? I didn't know that. I mean, put it this way, nobody sacrificed themselves. There was no, that I would have liked somebody to die for the cause. But well, I think we all know it's heading there. It's probably going to be me, but it is heading there. No, it's good. But you've done a bunch of these live shows, and we're gonna do one. We're gonna do one soon. But I think, like, my takeaway. This is why the Murchison stuff drives me so fucking crazy. I know I'm repetitive on it. And I'm sure you guys have the same experience when you do these live shows, you interact with these people. It's just fucking fun. Like, everyone has it's the least political, least angry place in the world. It's just everyone fucking laughing and having a good time.
Yeah. What was the show? Because the clips I saw, I mean, I don't know if it was an actual priest, but someone dressed as some sort of priest was on their knees in front of you.
Yes, that was.
You seemed like you had never been in the church. You didn't know how to reply to that.
It was. We went as a vigil. We're merchants in Merchantstown to try and broker peace. He didn't show up, and then we went over. Had some. Went to a brewery down the street. Had some pizzas. Everyone had some beers, and then we did sort of like an hour of a show in there, and it was an interactive experience for all the Minifans to go and just kind of have some fun and meet each other for a couple of hours.
That's fucking awesome. It was quite a scene. I was like zooming in on everybody, trying to just get a vibe of what everyone's vibe was there. You had a lot of different vibes.
What do you mean?
It's a diverse bunch.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm commending you on a lot of diversity. I mean, everyone's white, but that's Barstool.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's actually not true. As a matter of fact, I disagree with that.
Oh no?
No. I think we had two minorities there.
People of all colors.
I think we did.
Oh yeah. That about fits.
Yes.
At KFC Radio live shows, I think we're up to 4.
But do you do the same thing in that? I mean, you talk to everyone, you take pictures. Because I mean, my thing is, if you're there, you're fucking there. Like you gotta have some fun.
Kirk was a social butterfly.
Oh, no,
I was.
We immediately go out the back door. We're
oh yeah, I could say you're big stars. You're bigger stars than I am. What's
No, I'm absolutely kidding. We have we definitely have almost exactly what you do. We do the beer meet and greet, grab some drinks with everybody. It actually ends up being way too late of a night, but it's always fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and you make no money off it.
No, come on. Don't be ridiculous, Kirk. I'm painting a picture. I'm laying in a bed right now that doesn't have sheets on. That's how my life's going.
It's fucking slave.
And you guys wanted to call.
It's amazing. When we first talked, the first time
I was like, that's it. I'm going to battle this. Me and Feitelberg are going to have this out. This is going to be one of the great intellectual debates.
When Feitelberg and I first talked, it was in that weird fucking place at EEI, and I berated him for not having any business sense, and it's 4 years later, and we're having the same conversation. Nothing changed.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing changed.
I was in the closet with a man with a 1970s switchboard yelling at me about how I'm a fucking idiot. And I was like, this is a low point in my life.
And meanwhile, you sold out 2 shows of the Wilbur, so what the fuck do I know? Jesus.
I think that closet also had I don't know what you call it, but the plastic they hang during construction.
Yes, it did. Yes, it was all construction going on.
It looked like Dexter's Kill Room, and you're like, what are you doing with your career? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'll ask you this now. What do you have any? Do you just want to kind of do what you're doing now until it stops?
Yeah. I've always said I don't envision working somewhere other than Barstool until they fire me, which they eventually will. But I think the good thing about working at Barstool is your career can always evolve. 3 years ago, me and Kevin do a lot of merch now. That never would have happened 3 years ago. We do different TV shows type style stuff. So I think I want to stay at Barstool, but I'll be doing something different than what I do now in 5 years. Probably. I'll always be doing KFC Radio, but I mean other kind of stuff. I'll be doing different things.
I always get the sense. I don't know if Mike and Steve notice this. When I do KFC Radio, I've done it 3 or 4 times. KFC's into it, and Feitelberg is this guy again.
Really?
Yeah.
Again. Because of you.
A little bit.
That is nice.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the vibe. It's the vibe he's giving today. He's like, I'm not going to argue with these silly assholes.
Yeah,
it's kind of passive.
Well, no, it's more he's not like a movie star.
Bill
he's
Burr.
not. Yeah, he's not Hank from Breaking Bad.
I prefer to talk to you guys. I prefer to talk to people who are I was actually talking about my mom the other day because she was asking what my favorite kind of guests are, and it's 100% people who have a podcast. Because people who are movie stars, very rarely you'll get someone who's gonna really open up and have fun, and most of them are gonna treat it the talk show circuit. And it's all right. I mean, this is fine. It's cool to talk to you. You're a nice guy, but it's nothing. It's not. No. I'm talking about the fucking A-list.
I'm not.
You.
I understand.
But people who have podcasts understand that you just kind of come on and just fuck around, and that's just here for a good conversation rather than actually promoting your show.
I think we had Kevin on. Maybe it was when we were there. I remember you didn't want to come on with us, and Clancy.
What?
Yeah, as I recall,
when you wouldn't have. That was. I think Kevin just knew. Don't wake me up. I didn't even know that was happening.
No, that's okay. It's fine. He said, maybe it was when he called us at the time, he said the guy from Veep was the worst guest you guys had on. Is that right? Remember that?
Oh, the guy that plays Mike on Veep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would he gave the throat cut this is over 5-10 minutes into the interview. He was I'm not having this.
He looks like he should be funny. I don't know if I talked to you about it. You guys, I thought, did an excellent job with Kathy Griffin. I thought that was, especially you.
Feitelberg actually did.
Yeah,
good.
it was very testy, which I like because she was. I fucking hate. There's nothing I've dealt with it when they kind of give you you're just a regular sports idiot. No, I want to have a fucking conversation. What the fuck?
Right. Why she gave me why would I care about you say you're just a DJ with a sports show? And I was like, you're fucking right. But you're sitting here.
But you're also promoting this documentary that's about this. So what would you like me to, I hate.
It was the first time in my life I got a text from our booker because they watch it from the green room.
Yes, not yes.
I got a text from our booker who said her PR person says to move on.
Jesus
and
Christ.
I was like, this is the first time that's ever happened in my life that the guest wants to move on from the thing they're promoting.
It's the first time you actually asked an history.
The fuck are you going to talk to about if you're not going to talk about that?
Don't you guys have guests on that have preconditions? You can't talk about certain stuff and you have to agree to that beforehand?
Very, very rarely. We did it earlier on, before we ever had guests. But we did it with Wilmer Valderrama. We weren't allowed to talk about his ex-girlfriend. And at that point, Wilmer Valderrama was a huge guest. So we were like, whatever you say, Willie, we'll listen to you.
Right.
But now it's usually just if they don't want to talk about something, we just won't do it.
See, in the Barstool hierarchy, there's Pardon My Take, which I get, and then KFC, those guys get, and then Kelly Martin gives us nothing. We don't get a fucking thing, nothing, and we couldn't be nicer to her, by the way. Sort of.
Kelly Martin's the best.
Plus
you guys.
Yeah, plus 1,000. You bet. Yeah, she fucking shits on us every day. But that's fine.
What kind of guests would you guys even want? I feel like you guys would get your own guests because I think you just want people to yell at.
That's what we do. Which is true. That's true.
You wouldn't want to talk to a celebrity. You want to talk to someone who had
we did want to have Bill Burr
on Twitter. You didn't like.
No, I want to talk about Kathy Griffin.
Comedians and shit.
Kathy Griffin, I want to talk to have essentially the same conversation, maybe in a different way, but the same conversation you guys had. And she'd probably wind up hanging up on us in 4 minutes because I think it's easier. If you're in the room with somebody, she was in the room with you guys, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much easier just to hang up the phone. Or to kind of get off the phone. If you're in the room with somebody, I do think most of the time you got to kind of, if you're her.
You're not going to get up and walk out.
Yeah, you got to kind of play along. That is sort of the strength of it.
Unless you're Mike McCarthy.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true.
He had the stones to end that thing.
That's true. That's true.
You guys, I'm done. I didn't know you actually liked it. I assume everything from you, Kirk, is just sarcastic. So when Kevin was like, Kirk says it was good, I'm like, Kirk hated it. And when you retweet something, I'm like, oh, Kirk just wants people to make fun of this. You're a very intimidating creature.
Why can't you just I've been pretty outspoken. I like your show and I like you guys, and I'd retweet you. I mean, I get nothing from you on that. You just said you're looking at this.
We talking about retweeting you guys this weekend.
Oh, you did?
About the Kirk, the fucking we're talking. Me and Kevin were talking about it.
Okay, if you retweeted me this morning at all.
You just woke up.
I tweeted at.
I want you retweeting me I want you retweeting me 6 times a day from now on. So is that clear? 6 times a day.
6 times. I'll give you 6. I will give you 6 retweets today. How about that?
So now let me paint the picture for the listeners. What are you wearing right now in this bed of yours?
I am wearing a Barstool sweatshirt, and you're not going to believe what I say now.
Nothing else.
I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6'1", 6'2" on a license because I lied. 225. I'm wearing a small pair of boxer briefs because I buy the wrong underwear. I just assume underwear is one size fits all.
What?
So I always just
why would you assume that?
What an image!
Can't you just buy another pair of right size underwear?
How do you
Tommy Johns?
I can never sleep. Fucking Tommy Johns for you guys, and you. I can never sleep in a sweatshirt. I'd be so fucking hot.
Just the boxer
so
hoodie
annoying.
combo.
No. The sweatshirt was added when I woke up. It was.
Ooh, no shirt on. I like that. Sexy.
Yeah.
Can you afford heat for your apartment?
You know what? New York City apartments suck so bad that they all just they don't give you an option about heat, so they just blare it in. So I have to sleep with the windows open once it gets to November.
Are you part of this crowd with the Carabases and the Port? Would you come back here if there was a Boston office or no?
I don't think I could. I'm married to Kevin.
Oh, that's true.
It would be he has a family, so he can't really move them. So no, I'd probably stay here for the time being. But like me and Kevin record on Mondays and Wednesdays. I would like to at some point if I make enough money have
Leave on Wednesday.
Yeah, and like have an apartment maybe here, and then like have an apartment in Boston. But
given your salary, if you save for the next 220, 230 years, you might be able to put a down payment on if you do it right.
Answer the Internet's sold out. He must have made a killing.
So answer the Internet. All right, so do a little promotion here because the Minifans, they like you. You're on board with us. Promote the hell out of this Answer the Internet thing. I mean, not that that's going to help you at all, but let it rip.
Yeah, let's get it for Barstool. So it's a YouTube channel that, well, first of all, me and Kevin just like started. We had the idea for the card game like last year and a half ago, and then the promotion we thought like it would be better if, and this is like the KC Radio group as a whole, not just me and Kevin. And so we started doing it with celebrities on Answer the Internet. Season 2 just premiered. Bill Burr was the first one to do it. He's already has over 1 million views, so the fastest to 1 million views we've had. And then the game itself that the celebrities play is sold at Walmart.com, BarstoolSports.com, Amazon.com, and in Spencer's gift stores, which I think is the coolest one.
That's like at the mall?
Yeah, like I used to hang out in Spencer's gift stores and just stare at dildos. So to have a product in there now is pretty fucking cool.
So I can get my pretzel bites at the Burlington Mall and go to Spencer's Gifts and get my Answer the Internet. Fucking done.
You sure can.
Done.
But it's sold out. Actually, you know what? I think it's still in some Spencer's. It's sold out on all the websites, but I would guess the mall probably still has some backlog.
All right, so go do that, and so we'll let you go back to bed wherever you're doing. We appreciate you finally slumming and coming on this podcast you've denied for months, but that's fine.
I never denied a single interview. The second you texted me, I said yes, I'm in.
Who's on your podcast this week? Who do you got? Anyone?
This week we have. I don't know.
He doesn't know. He just shows up.
I learned that stuff in the morning. I don't know.
Well, you know what? So the first time I went over the summer, I talked to you for a minute, and this guy does his research. I'll give him that. Sofia Vergara's husband was promoting some fucking awful baseball movie, and you remember this?
No.
Isn't that his name? What's his name?
Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, remember you were watching some baseball movie. You were actually watching it because you have the guy on.
Watching it in the office.
Yes, and I was like, I remember thinking because there's no way that movie it had to be terrible, and I'm like, I give him credit. He's actually watching.
It was a direct to
video,
DVR.
whatever. Yes, and I was like, he's watching this movie. He's actually, that's I give him some credit.
I will do prep. So no, we do have some people like Chris DiStefano, the comedian. He's in this week, but he's like just a friend of ours at this point. So like I'm not going to do research for that. If we have like someone who you need to do research for, yes, I will do it. So I don't learn in the morning, but I do know this week that there's no no one has to do research for this week.
Right. All right. Yeah. There's no week where it's because Kevin has sent me the text that Feitelberg has sent him when I'm there. Like, why the fuck is he on? All these fucking. It's like whatever. Fine. I always
from me the whole time.
I always enjoy that. The bizarre FaceTime appearance a few months ago after I ran when I first signed. I had sweat all over the place. I looked like
you were literally dripping sweat onto the camera.
I was dying. I was fucking. And I do think that's weird. I don't like I don't know. Do you want me to call you and FaceTime you occasionally? I'll do it if you like. If that makes you feel better.
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as you take that sweatshirt off and let me look at you in those fucking boxers of yours.
Kirk, I'll tell you what. You don't want to see this body shirtless right now. You'd be more confused than you were with that
on
freak.
Saturday.
You'd be like, what the fuck is this thing?
All right. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Later, guys. Thanks.
See ya. Well, that's what I thought would happen.
Yeah.
Mike fucking humiliated
Turtled.
How did I?
What are you talking about? There was no fight.
Yeah, no. I mean,
no one's getting mad at you.
How's that my fault?
No,
he completely pulled a 180. He said, "Yeah, that thing that I said on my podcast, I don't actually believe that." And then you just let him lay there on the ground instead of stomping.
The good thing is you can bullshit with him.
The best will be now though is when KMS Quotes has me drunk on Saturday saying that fat fuck.
That's definitely gonna happen. I would give Feitelberg credit. He doesn't give a shit about any of that stuff.
No,
he definitely does not. He's a quiet. He tweeted us out. I didn't know that.
Oh,
I didn't know that either.
He probably retweeted one of the pictures or something.
We'll take it. He's one of the allies we have.
Yeah,
and the allies we have are good allies.
Yeah,
Clancy, Big Cat, Feitelberg,
Gaz, I would say.
Gaz, Erica. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
How much for her over the weekend, but who?
Ellie.
Oh yeah, she's been a really loud advocate of ours. Ellie. All right, we have anything else? We'll play that today. No?
Yeah, I think we run it today.
All right.
What else we got? Anything? We got our reads done? We got our reads done. Right?
All the reads are done.
We got no sound to play, Steve? I'm disappointed.
Well, I mean, you put
Well,
a
we have that
moratorium
Young
on,
Jerks thing
on
also,
bad radio.
but-
We have the what?
The Young Jerks thing, but you said for tomorrow.
We kind of reacted to it, too,
Yeah,
didn't we?
yeah,
I mean, I'm not
more or
really
less.
sure what the play is for that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was so... I had something else, but as always, I forget things. Yeah, it is weird with them. Like, they're good. They're much better at interview. I mean, I think I'm a pretty good interviewer, but they're much better at interviewing sort of those
Bullshitting? Yeah.
these people like I don't want to talk to, and they can get decent interviews out of them because they're interested. They're not. There's something to not being afraid to look like you're just. I don't know. I'm always afraid
Giving a cornball interview.
Yeah, not that I'm afraid
Well,
of them.
you-
My
you-
natural
you-
reaction is to just sort of I want to dig into stuff.
People would mock you for doing that more, too. Because
True.
they would say, "Oh, you're being a pussy. You're not asking this guy the tough questions."
You-
where
you want
Feitelberg's
somebody
not
to feel-
supposed to ask.
Like
people
I like
that.
I like Edward Norton, the American actor Edward Norton. Star. I can go through his IMDb page if you'd like. I don't think it's necessary. I think we all know who I'm talking about. Correct. He has this movie coming out that came out this past weekend. Motherless Brooklyn.
The one with Baldwin.
Tanked. Yeah, totally tanked. Baldwin. I think Willis. Right. Completely bombed. Nobody went to see it. And I wondered about that. Will this hurt podcasting at all? Probably not. But just from a Hollywood perspective, Norton went on Rogan, Maron, Simmons last week to promote. He was on all three of them to promote that. And nobody went to see the movie.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it's going to hurt because we've been in situations we know it helps. The movie looked like a stinker anyway.
Yeah.
But it's also, but I'm saying is the Hollywood publicist angle going to be like, well, geez, look at this example.
I don't know, because I mean, you look at it's not like they said, well, this guy went on Letterman and Leno, and the movie bombed.
Yeah, but
15 years ago, you know?
but I know, but that's just traditional. They always did it anyway.
Yeah.
This one that's semi outside the box, like you don't often see. If he's not an A-lister, he's pretty close.
That's true.
Going on, he went on all three, and I listened to parts of all three. I actually thought Rogan did the best job, but I mean, he told like a lot of the same stories each time, and I listened more from sort of it was an interesting test case for me. Like I don't know. So Tom Hanks has the Mr. Rogers movie coming out, right? Mm-hmm. In 2019, Tom Hanks should be going on podcasts. Tom Hanks should be going on with
at
KFC.
least Rogan and
You should be going like KFC.
Yeah.
You know, or he should be sitting in the van, or honestly, or you know, I mean, we do a great job with him.
Yeah.
Like he should be doing stuff like that. But now they say, I'm just curious how I don't know how it works in Hollywood, where they say, well, you know,
Is it worth
does it even get to Hanks? Where they say, well, boy, Ed Norton went on these and nobody went to see the movie, but the movie sucked.
Yeah, I think it's more about the product too. And honestly, like the idea you say Ed Norton went on Joe Rogan, I have zero interest in listening to that. Like I don't know what Ed Norton could say that would be.
Well, he's a smart guy and he's an interesting actor and he's had a really interesting career. Like I'd be curious to hear why he doesn't work a lot.
Does he have
or
a
why-
personality at all? Is he good? Was he good?
You know
in
what
interviews?
you know who he likes a lot? He likes Ed Norton a lot.
Okay.
That was sort of
Okay.
And at one point during the Rogan interview, Ed Norton was like, you know, I hate the people who they just talk and they don't listen to what someone else is saying. And I could hear Rogan kind of like, yeah, like I
can imagine those kind of people.
I almost wonder if Rogan knew what was going on. He tried to talk to him. It was the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But I always think when some of those guys do them, they come across like so much. Like I remember Matt Damon did a Simmons one like a year or two ago. He had nothing to promote. He just popped in there for an hour and a half, and basically Simmons went over his IMDb page and said, "What about this movie and that movie?" But it was actually good because he told a bunch of stories, and I was like, "Oh, I like Matt Damon more than I did before." Like that's
So
where
you're
I think
saying
it's
you like Ed Norton less?
kind of. But I mean, the movie looks like a stiff anyway.
Maybe
like,
it was his performance then that just like a no personality. And
yeah.
fuck this movie.
And I think it's also this thing where they don't want to seem like they're promoting something, and then you don't promote it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not here to do that. I'm like, well, you are. So, I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to talk about it for 20 minutes, but we should probably talk about it.
Then it always gets bad too. I hate the interviews that are like, "Oh, I'm actually here to talk about my book or my movie." Or whatever.
it's a weird
It's like, well, what are
balance.
we going to do? Talk about
Right.
Because then it's a lot of those when you ask them like, "All right, tell us about the movie." It's like, well, you have to go see it.
Right.
It's like, okay, so what are we doing here then?
Like, if Hanks was sitting next to you right now, we had him for an hour, we'd spend 8 minutes on the Mr. Rogers, which is actually sort of an interesting thing anyway, because it's
I guess an easier one to promote.
it's an iconic role, and him playing it's weird and all that stuff. But I want to talk to him about 5,000 other things.
Right.
You know, we did a good interview with Hanks, an excellent interview with Hanks. If you want to look up the old podcast, he doesn't do the podcast anymore. I don't think is Kevin Pollak.
Oh, chat show.
Yeah, he did like 2 hours and 40 minutes with Hanks.
It was on Hulu too for a while. Like,
Oh, was
it?
it?
Was a video show.
Yeah. He did it when he had the right guest. He actually did a really good job.
Yeah.
His podcast
he
I
can
thought
be
was pretty
interesting.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think that's a weird. Is these movies? That's the thing that's 2019 I find way more interesting is it more valuable to be on, and you're right, I mean, Norton might have done Jimmy Fallon for all I know. Is it more valuable to be on Joe Rogan now, or is it more valuable to be on Jimmy Fallon?
Rogan for sure.
I think so too.
I think more people listen.
What's wrong? What are you shaking your head at?
Bizarre Matt Fuller text.
Did I get it?
I don't think
we'll get to
so.
it in a second. We'll get to it in a second.
Because not only like you're learning about, it's a more intimate setting where on Fallon it's like tell us a vacation story and then we'll play ping pong with you. And
there's probably more still, even in 2019, more physical people watching the Tonight Show than listening to Rogan.
I don't know about that. It's like 1 million that watch Fallon.
Is it? It's only a couple million.
It's less than 2. I think.
Put it this way, it's close, but it's not close in terms of if you click. Like, I don't listen to every Rogan thing, but I am making a choice. Like, I'm going to listen to Ed Norton talk for 90 minutes, or I'm going to listen to, Feitelberg talk to Kirk Minihane or whoever for, And Ronan Farrow, by the way, who's a younger guy, has had no podcast stuff. Am I wrong?
Oh, tell me about
Very
it.
strange.
With this book?
Steve's still bitter about it.
Steve just made the S.C. Robinson face from the Avatar right there.
He just wants to go do all the dinosaur media outlets. He's going to go on ABC's morning show.
Yeah,
He thinks that's going to
it's
sell
like,
some
who are you
bus.
appealing to? Like, what are you...
80-year-old people.
It was the number one book in America the first week. Number one book, hardcover, nonfiction book in America. Its debut week. How many copies do you think it sold?
I would say over 100,000.
44,000.
Oh, really? Wow.
In 2019.
What you're supposed to do is ask us and then say, yeah, maybe.
Is that physical and electronic?
Physical.
Copies? Yeah.
But, 10 years, 20 years ago, when a blockbuster book like that came out.
10 million.
quarter
or something,
million.
Right?
Yeah. 100.
Oh, okay.
$250,000 on the first day.
First week, and it would sell 1 million in 2 months. And now it doesn't,
And Borders isn't even in business anymore. Can you believe it?
Oh, my God. These
going
stores
on?
are shutting down.
Well, one of these days, Twitter will say Barnes & Noble is closing down. It'll be gone at the end of the week. But but I'm surprised. Like, he's had unless I'm wrong. Like, he seems like, look, if we can't get him, we can't get him. That seems like a Rogan slam dunk.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, that's like conspiratorial, and it's a huge audience, and it's a
maybe he felt he didn't need to promote that much.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
It's promote a book.
I think he's just got the old school mentality. He's going on Fox.
If we have him on, we're talking about fucking Frank Sinatra and have him do accents. That's it.
Yeah.
He's doing impressions. I don't care about a fucking book at all.
Hey, do a Darnell impression for us,
What
Rob.
would Rosie Perez sound like in this situation?
Do you know anybody from Australia? So, Guy, give me the Fuller text.
Oh God, this is weird.
I haven't heard from Fuller in days, by the way. I've forgotten about him.
He just texted this. It was unbelievable, Steve. I went to get some ice cream over the weekend, and a woman behind the ice cream counter could not stop staring at my massive package. She was begging for it. Unreal.
That's it?
Also, if you want to get under Kirk's skin, tell him Larry Bird is overrated.
Oof, don't you dare.
Okay, challenge question. What's Kirk's middle name?
Do you know the answer, though?
Seamus.
There you go. That's what they used to call me.
Why is your old high school friend texting me about his package?
Welcome to this world. Howie Carr's old high school friends didn't text you about their dicks at all?
Does that sound like conversational Fuller? Like,
No, it's a new Fuller where he
Okay.
does like this sort of machismo. I don't know if it's a parody of what like a guy's guy is. I don't know what's going on. He's so deep that I like to stay away from it.
Interesting.
Because he sent me that a couple of weeks ago. He's like, yeah, I was on some airplane and some stewardess was ready to go or whatever. And I was like, oh, did you?
But he's this religious guy.
Yeah, I'm like, did you fornicate or what?
Yeah.
Like,
Just a totally natural thing. You walk in to go get some ice cream, and the woman's just like staring at your
his
package. That's what women typically
I wouldn't say
do.
you have a great relationship with him where he would relay that information, but maybe I'm missing. Have you been communicating with him more than letting on?
That's the first time I've talked to
Steve
him.
replies with a shirtless
week.
pic is why he thinks they have that relationship.
I saw people sort of looking at Steve on Saturday. Not quite. Awe is not the right word for it, but sort of just confusion. I think there was
Come
sort
on,
of
man, pop the shirt
like,
off.
what is this?
a live
what
show.
Is this what it is? I don't know.
They were screaming for me to take my shirt off.
It's true.
And as the people just heard, they all cheered when you said, "Is Steve funny?"
Did that happen at Market Basket when Howie was pumping books out or no?
No, it was an older demo. Yeah. By the way, big tweet from the president.
I know, a nice moment for you. I mean, for Howie, for his book. That's pretty exciting, right?
I think it would be pretty surreal to have the president of the United States tweeting out about a book that you wrote.
That must be really weird for Howie, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
be
that must
weird.
be really
Oh, that's
strange.
cool.
Yeah, that must be great.
Yeah.
I will say though, he should include a link.
That's
To the
asking
Amazon
a lot.
page?
That's asking
Come
a lot.
Come on,
That's asking a
Yeah.
lot.
People do when it's Trump, people look it up themselves, you know?
One thing I know about Trump, great reader. I'm sure he really sat down and read that book. Like, who tells him to do that? Who is that?
Tremendous.
Like, who tells him to do that? Because he always does that. Like, Oh, great book by whoever. You
Yeah.
know, whatever Fox person has. You know, it's a great book out.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either, because I mean the book's like 2 years old at this point.
Is it really?
Yeah. And he tweeted out about it before. I don't know
Maybe
where
he
it came
was
from.
skimming through it then.
Yeah,
Think how
he just had it sitting there on the Resolute desk. And yeah.
Has he been on Howie's show at all lately or no?
Maybe, I don't know.
Will he be on?
I assume he'll be on.
Are we going to get him
Want
on?
to talk about New Hampshire. I don't think he's going to come on with you, Kirk.
Why not?
I've got the ask in, but I don't think he's very much interested in Barstool.
I wonder
Bad
why.
move by him. We had him on. And, yeah, he was great.
Weird move.
No, I think he'd be good.
But we were 0 for presidential candidates so far.
No, not true.
Who's that?
John McAfee.
Yes,
That's true. Is he still officially a candidate?
Yeah, technically.
Do you think we'll have any of these people on? This New Hampshire.
Andrew Yang, his people were saying that he was going to do it, and then it was like after the debates, then we'll talk. We're busy. So I mean,
Oh, it's another.
the biggest Yang Gang guy there
none
is.
of
right
like the
now.
mainstream people. Like Elizabeth Warren is not going to.
Well, I know that, but there's another group, by the way, that's essentially ignored the podcasting world.
Yeah.
the Democrat.
Well, except for Trump. Trump did Corolla and shit
Well,
like
that's
that.
true. But I mean,
remember?
not lately, he hasn't.
No,
Oh,
but when
I
he
mean,
was-
I know Bernie
yeah.
went on with Rogan, but I mean, by and large, you want to get a younger audience, and they're going on, like you said, they're going on with fucking Chuck Todd, and these people, like the same 90-year-old people staring back at those TVs every week.
Yeah, very dumb.
And, you know, when they think they're being crazy, and they're going Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, or Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah is
Yeah,
the big,
right.
this is relating to the kids.
Right, yeah.
Biden can't go on the podcast. He get eaten alive. He's in like
Did you
protection.
see the video of Biden this weekend?
Just walking around, not
staring at that
the
blank
camera.
screen. He was staring at a blank screen for like 2 minutes.
Doddering
He was like,
old man.
He was like you, Mike, in the middle of the friggin' room the other day. He was literally like staring at the screen. It was blank. And he was talking to it. I don't know what he thought was going
Forgot
on.
what the camera
I think
was.
somebody came and like moved him back to the mic. This guy's running for president of the United States.
And
And
get eaten alive.
I mean, you know, I mean, Elizabeth Warren obviously will never do it.
No.
Kamala Harris will never do it.
She might do it Pod Save America, one of the
Oh
safe
yeah,
shows.
yeah. But I mean,
she's waiting for Jerry's podcast.
NPR.
that's true. I think, but how great a move would it be if they did? I know they'll never do it. Where they go on with somebody they disagree with, and they actually make a good case.
I know.
And you
some
say,
of them-
"Oh, she's
some
a
of them-
fighter."
I mean, some of them have such obvious glaring weaknesses that they can't go on.
But
Like
if I had
Elizabeth
Elizabeth Warren on,
Warren.
but I'm not going to ask her 50 questions about lying about being a Native American. I might bring it up once, but I think we've proven that point.
Yeah, but I think, or you just turn her into like the subject of mockery.
True, but
You would grill her about it because I mean, there's nothing left to answer.
I would
She
ask her.
lied about
I would
it.
ask her questions though. We have but she doesn't. Nobody wants to do that. By the way, neither would 4 years from now the Republicans won't want to do it either. But I think Mike Pence will be dying to come on here.
There's also a weird thing, and I don't think Barstool is quite to this level, but there's a weird thing when they do certain podcasts where their base will say, why would you even give this platform your time? These are white supremacists or whatever the fuck they call them. You know?
True, but yeah, no, you're right though. They'll do Pod Save America. They'll go on what's his faces,
Which is awful, by
They'll
the
go on
way. Pod
Axl
Save America. It's
Terrible,
fucking shitty.
Terrible. They're going on fucking Axelrod's fucking podcast, and it'll just be a total ass kiss fest. But you know, I don't know. That'd be too bad. Yeah, I have a lot of Jerry podcast updates. I got a couple of questions about it on Saturday. I don't have much for anybody. I know Jerry's got some stuff going on. He's scheming. He's got some stuff going on. He wants to drag Cullinane along. He said everybody hates Cullinane. Everybody he talks to down the line at different potential places all say the same thing. They don't trust Cullinane.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I'm the only one that ironically trusts Cullinane. I trust him completely.
I do too. It's so weird. Like how does he have this reputation?
He's not evil.
Everyone just fucking
he's
hates him.
stupid. He's not evil.
Yeah.
He's just a
How does
dummy.
he have this reputation of someone that would book a lawyer?
Well, I mean,
false pretenses?
but that's stupid. Like, he wasn't doing that. I don't
no,
think
of
he'd be
course.
conniving.
Of course.
In retrospect, I don't think what he did to Dershowitz is really that bad.
I wouldn't fire him here if he did it.
No.
I
I mean, sometimes like if you book somebody and you've got something you really want to talk about, you don't always say, "Listen,
It is
I'm
Alan-
going to fucking grill you about this." When it's Alan Dershowitz and it's pedophilia, it's a little bit different.
When you send
So,
the
sorry.
email from Boston.com saying
yeah, that's a little
this,
sketchy.
it's
Like I
just
don't
the-
mind
the-
going back and getting the email address.
The whole thing was misrepresented.
Yeah.
All my only thing to him
There are a
was,
couple of
this is like
factors.
literally the last person you want to do that with. And
Yeah.
I know not that we have to say anything, but like Dershowitz was fully willing to talk about it. Right.
Yeah.
He had a history of talking. This is not complicated. Like I don't know what he was thinking.
I guess I just
It's almost
think
like he's dumb.
Yeah, it was just dumb. It wasn't like it was like sneaky malevolent or
No.
he wasn't engaging in fraud. It was just
No.
a dumb thing to do.
I remember saying at the time that I was surprised. I was surprised that's something you get fired for. It seems like maybe he deserves a second chance after that. And Cullinane took great offense to that.
He did?
He said I was coming after him. It was one of our first arguments.
I heard Cullinane got into a fight with one of these guys about Felger or something this
Oh,
weekend.
I heard DC said that. I
DC
think.
said
Yeah.
that at the party on Saturday, Jimmy Stewart, who produces Michael Felger's show in Boston,
Yeah.
who I like, by the way. He put me on.
Nice guy.
He was the first guy that put me on a day part show. Ironically, filling in for Dale and Holly, I think. Yeah, it was somebody. I don't remember. Maybe it was 10 years ago, 11, whenever the hell it was. And has always been a big advocate, and we'll tweet out. Like, we have way more 98.5 support than EI. There was a guy from 98.5 there this weekend. Did you meet him?
No.
He was an overnight producer, and he was tweeting stuff out. I was like, you have to hide this? He was like, no, he's tweeting it out.
Oh, good.
Not saying Jim Murray is a fan of the show. He has unfortunately not been able to use. I'd like to be able to use his vocal talents.
Yeah, it's weird. He's never been on it anyway.
Maybe someday we'll get there with him. But anyway, so Jim Murray's on that show as well. I like Jim a lot. I like Jimmy Stewart. I actually like Felger and Maz a lot too. I mean, I make fun of them, but they're good sports. You guys heard that during the phone calls. Mm-hmm. I guess one of the guys was talking to Cullinane, and they were saying to Cullinane, they said, geez, I wonder if Jimmy Stewart is a producer. I wonder if Michael Felger ever left. You know, Jimmy Stewart made Felger a star. Can he make somebody else a star? And I guess Cullinane flipped
Went
on the
off.
guy. Oh, it's like, did Chris Curtis make Kirk Minihane a star?
How dare you?
Does Steve make Kirk? What the fuck? Neil, it's a producer arguing about this. A guy who should have some role in this. It's like, what the it's true. Like, talent's talent. Producers can help, but talent ultimately is talent. Dave knows that, but why is he passionate about that particular
Pressing
subject?
this guy down,
to this poor Minifan who's just there having a good time.
Well, I see tweets from Cullinane sometimes
get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of this place!
Does Cullinane have a temper? Maybe.
Maybe.
He sort of does, but he's like, and I'm
But
sure,
not really.
I'm sure
It's
later on,
fake, or-
if I said to him now, he'd be like, yeah, that was dumb. I don't know why I did that.
That's what I'm saying. Does
Yeah.
does it just get under his
I
skin
guess
or
he just
something?
totally
his
flipped
brain
on
just
this guy.
Well, Cullinane is this weird. I see on Twitter a lot where he's like, as if I even have to preface this, but I don't like Michael Felger. Like, everyone knows he doesn't like Michael Felger. He's got this great rivalry with Felger.
But what is he? I don't know why he got so.
I have no idea.
The guy's probably being sarcastic anyway. I don't know. I mean,
that's what Cullinane's passionate
I
about.
know a lot of instances of producers making on-air talent.
No, it is an odd way to
stars.
present
I mean, that's
that.
not
Yeah, yeah.
really.
I don't know that I
true.
agree with that, but
I would say I've made Steve a star.
sure.
You know, this character of Steve I don't think existed on
Howie
Howie
Carr.
Carr, unless I'm wrong.
I was much more warm and friendly with
Howie
Howie.
Carr, ever pop your shirt off? Well, on the air.
There was that night at Mar-a-Lago.
How would you describe that live show to the Howie live shows?
The Howie about the same amount of drinking, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of chanting like that? Did Howie ever?
No. Usually
Lock her up.
we had like
That's
yeah.
right,
No,
true.
we would do that. But we'd have like Ann Coulter there, and you've got to protect her from the creepy old men.
Oh yeah. Was it worth having her there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's a big draw.
But I mean, was she good in that?
Yeah, she is. She's
You
actually
would-
pretty good in
so
live
they
show. I
would
mean, for like the the right wing stuff.
But they would
talking
just
about
do it.
the
You would just do the
election.
live show, like the 2 to 6 show there, whatever it was.
No, we did.
Oh.
We did like a special show about the election. It was just like we played some videos. And,
that's
Who did more singing at a live show, Ann Coulter or Linda Marks?
Oh, the tie?
yeah, about a time. Yeah.
Oh, Steve is not. He's not laughing about that.
No, I know he's not right.
Because I'm the one who's going to have to call her up and be like, "Listen, Toots, we're not paying."
You say Toots to her?
Listen, Toots.
What's your job to do that? What do you want me to say? You want me to do it?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Oh, Mike to do it?
I'll lay down the hammer.
I'm trying to amp myself up.
How will the conversation go? How will she be?
Hi, Linda. So I wanted to talk about your honorarium.
Will she fake laryngitis again this time? Just like I can't talk.
I don't know. I'm just going to say, hey, I'd like to talk about your honorarium in light of the fact that you did not do anything you said you were going to do.
Linda. What the fuck is that?
Or I think I might just send her a check.
Coming from the underworld.
Might just send her a check for, I don't know. What do you think is fair?
Well, the only thing I would say is, so we talked about this yesterday, or texted yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, she seems like a nice person. I didn't know about last night. That to me changes everything. If she sang last
pictures
night,
definitely from last night, or were they from
They
when
just said-
she
just said,
lost her
great,
voice?
great event last night. Blah blah blah.
Wow.
that changes everything. So if she sang at that thing last night,
She sang the night before,
I would
and
give
the
her,
night after.
And the night after.
I'd give her nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. I wouldn't give her gas money. I'd say you were derelict in your duty.
Maybe she'll understand. Maybe she'll be reasonable about it.
No, she was texting afterwards. Hey,
What's the other thing? She was asking for her money right after?
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, that is not right.
I think she's using and abusing us for.
Well, we get a
she
lot
likes
of that.
She likes the buzz.
Well, we get
She
a lot of
likes-
that with.
We're easy
she
to
likes-
push around.
Moro-
I don't
we
want
get
to be
that.
pushed around
We get that
anymore.
with Moroso Jr.
She likes
Right?
standing
We
out
get
there. Yeah,
we get that with fucking Cynthia Dill. I get this all the time where people get a little taste of the world, the buzz, the social media reaction.
Yeah.
And they think it's about them. But as I always say, when the cloud goes over, it gets really cold.
It's true.
Really cold, really fast. You both will find that out eventually. Trust me.
Oh yeah, we know.
You'll both be listening every day to me, fucking Cullinane and whoever, and being like, "Oh, it's not as good, right?" No, it's not as good. And Mike will be tweeting up, "Hey, my podcast starts this Thursday. It's gonna be really good."
In Gearheads.
Who's coming here?
Lauer coming up.
But it's true, and I don't know. What do you think, Mike? Is zero? Is that too? You're a nice guy. Is that too harsh?
I say talk to her about it first. If she's reasonable, maybe you can come to an understanding. Maybe Kirk's idea of a 2-for-1 deal.
I think Steve wants no part of that.
Might appease her.
I don't
seems
want
like you want
to
no
work with
part
her.
of that.
I think it was very unprofessional.
Work with her
in a real sense.
They collaborated. I'm not working with her.
Steve's a producer.
It was very unprofessional.
It's a definition of unprofessional. I mean, look, if she has laryngitis, she has laryngitis.
Yeah, if
Nothing you can do about that,
she should not show up and try and collect a check.
The professional
If she
thing
can't
would have
do
been
the
to
one thing.
decline the fee.
Yeah.
I agree. She should have said, I didn't think of this. You guys are right. She could have said, listen, I can't do it. Next time, great. Happy to do it. We'll figure something out. And then just play the song. We could play the song just the same.
I say it's worth it, but Steve has more of a interaction.
Well, I think it's stuff that Steve's not telling us. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Seems like he knows
there's
more
nothing
than
I'm
us.
not telling you. It's just like, she gave a range for her honorarium the day before. She comes back and says, well, it's actually, since I've now got a third song that I've added on her own.
Yeah, I mean,
she adds
so
song.
if she had like 9 songs, we pay her $2,000?
Yeah, and she's like, so I think it's going to have to be at the top range of my honorarium. Plus, this whole thing that it's an honorarium, not a fee for her performance. I mean, it's all bullshit, and there's nothing in writing. I don't think it was fair.
Steve being legal here.
Yeah. She was there for an hour. It's not like it was a long,
No, I agree. I don't. And she got.
I mean, more people know who fucking Linda Marks is because of Kirk Minihane than
that's not even
ever. Like, you've given her so much free publicity,
Right.
And she's going to kind of demand.
Yeah, honestly, like she should have done it for free.
Yeah.
like that. I
No,
mean,
she
she
should've.
should. I mean,
Right.
everyone's doing. I mean, that should have been for free.
Yeah.
But
TJ Hubbard played
may,
for free.
it may end up being for free.
Yeah, Kevin sang for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, my advice, you can listen to Mike, or you can follow go on your own here, whatever you think. But I would say nothing.
All right.
I'd say Godfather 2, nothing. You can look inside the envelope, you get nothing. But is she going to flip out?
I don't know. We're going to find out. I mean, I'm flipping out. I'm pissed.
I can tell you, it's just outrageous how angry you are. I'm getting nervous. She seems so angry.
It's very passionate.
What are you going to say to her if she gives you a little attitude?
I'm going to say, I'm sorry.
Wow.
We
Oh,
paid
wow.
nothing.
Forget
You
it.
lose.
I'm going to say we paid for a
She's
service
come back
that you
and
didn't
I'm sorry.
perform.
Wow, it's an interesting strategy.
No, I mean, if she's going to be upset, but we paid for something that she didn't provide.
I agree. I mean, if you
Steve says, and you want to fight this? Listen, the nursing home's gone.
The Cabaret Lounge,
Gone.
a Java room in Chelmsford, we'll take it down brick by brick.
So I'm going to tell her I'm going to cast you down with the sodomites.
To see it for miles. I'll be dancing like wild Indians. You should do that. Do that. Tape that.
Well, I think we should call her up and have her on the show.
I don't think she's gonna be.
Sort it out.
I don't think she'll be particularly playful. If you want to, that's fine.
Can't speak either.
Yeah, I can say laryngitis coming back. I mean, her laryngitis was so bad Saturday. If she really had it, that this is funny because I was willing because I think I was too harsh on her. What you guys just heard on the live show part, the listeners. Like I thought I was too hard on Sunday, but now I think I wasn't hard enough.
I don't think you were.
But I didn't realize. But
She must ruin the entire event. Like so, it was a combination of things. One, late in the game, laryngitis, asking for more money beforehand.
when did she tell you she had laryngitis?
Like 2 hours before it started, she texts me, and I thought she was just trying to like set expectations.
For more money or something? Or?
I don't know. I don't know what exactly was going on. But so then she's got her backup plan. She's like, oh, don't worry, I have studio versions of all this music.
No, she didn't.
But she wasn't prepared. And she's like, oh, sorry, it's the internet. And it's like, well, you said you had them, so I thought you were just going to like push play and they were going to be there.
Yeah, that was the most confusing part of the whole thing. What happened? I don't understand.
She had like, I don't know. She was like trying to download something onto her phone. I don't know what was going on, but she wasn't prepared. She didn't fulfill her obligation. She didn't do anything. She just showed up and turned on a Bluetooth speaker.
I think it might be on us a little bit. When you book the likes of Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston,
I thought we were working with a
expect
professional.
this kind of stuff.
The stuff we were handling
Let him go,
worked
Mike.
out,
He's fired up.
No, I mean, we
There's
arranged.
no time for jokes.
We got a fucking generator there. We had manpower to help her. We were all fucking set. We did everything we were supposed to. Everything that we were doing went well.
What time did she show up?
Around 11.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What did she do for an hour?
Set and wait.
Yeah, it took her a
Tickled
little
the
while to
ivories.
set up her equipment. I mean, I don't even know why we carried around that stage piano.
That's a good question.
Yeah, right.
Do you get the sense, was she social enough with the Minifans or no?
Nah, not really.
I didn't get that sense either.
No.
Not a lot of pictures. And,
She was there. She was
plenty
there
of
for
pictures
the
with,
victory picture. Yeah, that's true. That's true. She was there for the victory picture.
yeah, my offer would be $0.00. In fact, I'd almost say you owe us money.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I like that.
Pay us.
You want to play ball, Marks? Let's play ball.
That is bad, though. I wouldn't say it almost ruined the event. I think you're being a little strong there, Steve. But it got awkward there.
Yeah, it did.
It got, it was...
We overcame. It could have ruined the event, but the Minifans as a group overcame.
But I think Steve might be right about the next live show. I don't think she should be there.
She's out.
Wow.
That's what I think. That's
right.
my vote.
But what if I say she's in?
Well, then she's in, obviously. You're the boss.
You got very territorial there for a second.
She's out.
When are you in the next... Where are we in the process of this studio?
Well, you see the new set walls?
I do. I don't know what is that?
Well, we're going to paint those. Those are acoustic walls. Those are going to be like the backdrop behind you.
Did you turn the temperature down in this place, by the way? Because it's gotten a lot colder, no?
Now it's
You
freezing.
noticed that, Mike? What is going on here? Why is it's like 40 degrees now?
Because I try and turn the heat on, and then I turn it off when the show starts so that we don't have like a fan blowing into the microphone.
How is that going to work in January when it's 11 degrees outside?
I think I'm gonna get some insulating foam for the windows so it doesn't cool down as quickly here.
Okay, I'd rather the show
R factor.
sounds like shit, and I'm warm enough on like a cold day, just so you know.
Okay.
Because I don't listen to it, so I don't really care. People can either listen to that sound like shit, they can listen to these other crap podcasts. It's up to them. So when do we start getting? When are you in there? When are we?
Probably 2 weeks.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, I feel like it's been 2 weeks for a while.
Well, yeah, no, there was some delays with the contractors because of the big storm. They had
That
to
old game,
fix
you know?
some roofs.
I did not see Kirk's painter at the event Saturday.
Babysitter canceled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that personality you brought to the table.
He was lively.
On Fridays.
Yeah.
So what? I'll just ask because I didn't watch what happened Friday. I didn't listen to it. I left. What did you make this guy do?
We waited till we heard that door close out there and then said, all right, killer, you want in? You're just putting a can of dip in your mouth for 10 minutes. And he did.
Ugh.
And then the
In
only...
here?
Oh, yeah. But the only interesting part was not caught on camera. Actually, it was caught on camera and I almost puked because of Rich.
Yeah.
But then he stands up, leans over, and projectile vomits into the trash can.
In here? Did you clean it up?
Yes.
What the fuck?
We Cloroxed everything.
Can we? I don't know how you feel about it. We'll do it quick. I'm done with him, man. I'm just done with him. I know I go up and down on people, but I get nothing.
The only defense of him is everyone said he was very nice and very personable and says nice things about the show.
I want people.
He did ask my mother to call his mother.
Did she do it?
No.
I want people who care about the show. I want people who care about like making
About
themselves.
themselves,
Yeah.
That's a big MHB thing. MHB
right.
says watch out for him. Yeah.
There's only one person who can do that. Me. That's it.
Right.
The show is about me. It's fucking my show.
Sure.
So this guy who's like, I want like this is a real fight. Like the thing we laid out at the start of the show today, before the live show, before Feitelberg, before this, the stuff with Murchison is real. Like this thing where you're dicking around. Like, you want to do that? Fine. Go to some other shit podcast and make yourself the king of that world. Good luck with that, because fucking no one will pay attention to you at all.
I also think you might be making some money off this sticker game.
I wouldn't surprise me at all.
Oh, somebody sent me a text message where he offered to sell somebody like 10 stickers for $40.
Oh yeah, someone claimed they were charging like $45, $50.
Well, I mean, what the fuck? Like that? Done.
All right.
Done. Call. You know what? Call him real quick. We'll just.
You want to tell him in person?
Yeah, I don't want to tell him in person.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm a voice to voice.
Quickly. I don't want this to be a long thing. I really don't.
You have his phone number.
I do not.
That's a frightening prospect.
Well, he must, or you've had him call. No, I've had him call before.
I didn't.
No,
occur
I
to me
have it in my email. I haven't bothered to.
Gotcha.
I can see my breath, by the way. It's just not a big deal.
Well, just keep your mittens on and your
Quit your
winter
bitching.
cap.
You're like a pussy. Feitelberg really has no money. I don't believe that.
No, he has enough, I would assume. He lives better than me, I would think.
Well, yeah, shouldn't he?
Yeah. Yes.
Smart. Well, I don't know. Is he dumber than you or smart? Where do we come?
I think we came up, he's dumber than me.
Well, I just get like really passionate. I'm like, Mike, he's not fighting. We're moving on. He's a good guy. He's not
He is a good guy, but a good guy could still have that argument with me.
Yeah, but he was not. He didn't. I don't think he understood what cancel. I don't think he knows what either one of those words mean. So
Right.
he's like, oh, I thought that meant like something else.
No, I don't think there's cancel culture. There's just a culture we've created where people want to get everyone canceled.
Like, what about this guy? Yeah, that's true. What about this? Yeah, Kirk, do you think you're a victim? No, not at all. No, not at all.
Ready for him?
Quickly, yes. Maybe you won't answer.
That'd be nice. No.
Rich Kelleher,
Why do we always hear your phone ringing when you answer?
because it's connected to my
All right.
my
never mind, never
laptop.
mind.
Okay, I don't care. Listen, I'm going to be very, very brief about this, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I don't want you selling these stickers anymore. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Steve thinks you're making money off of it. He thinks you're profiting off of this. Well, Steve,
I'm not at all.
Steve, what's your deal?
Somebody sent me a message that you're trying to sell like 10 stickers for
$45.
$40.
Yeah, what is that really true?
That's not true at all.
Well, they're lying then.
No, I usually do about $2 to $3 per, and then each time I make enough money to hit the next milestone, I will order some. I can print off my Steve. I'll email you the confirmation of all I've done. I'm not making a profit. Trust me. I can show you my fucking bank account.
I think what you're doing now is you've kind of decided you're going to make this about you and your world and your little minions, and that's fine. And hold on, that's fine. But this is D-Day now. Like I am fighting a real war, and you're sitting here standing on tables and joking around and putting dip in your mouth, and real stuff's going on in your stickers while I'm trying to do an actual thing. So if you want to continue to listen to the show, that's great. If you don't, that's great. But I've had enough of the bullshit.
I mean, I stood on tables to tell people to take pictures of the sponsor cards that I had
Okay, no,
printed.
who asked you to do that in my event? Who asked you to do that?
I asked Steve for permission, and he gave me the okay.
You did, Steve?
Oh, you said you weren't going to print up signs. I thought you were going to have signs at the vigil with some of our sponsors on it, not little fucking cards. And then you said, you asked me about them, and I said the sponsors haven't paid for them. So I mean, you're just giving them free advertising.
Well, it was more for like social media to show that we went to an event and printed sponsors for the.
Why are you making these decisions and not Kirk Minihane?
I asked Steve for permission. I sent him an email saying, "Hey, Steve, this is my idea. This is what I'm thinking. If you already have something planned, I just wanted
Is that true,
to
Steve?
ask if that."
Yeah, he asked if he could make a sign. I thought it was going to be we were going to have a Getro Man sign up during the rally along with the crucified Jesuses. I didn't think we were going to have like a social media campaign and Rich Kelleher standing on tables at Jack's Abbey.
I didn't mean for that to happen, guys. So
You didn't mean to
You're fine. I'm not.
You didn't mean to stand on the
I'm
table?
not no, I didn't mean to stand on the table. I just wanted to tell people this is what I'm doing. If you're interested, I'm going to come up to you. So it's just not weird. I just wanted to get the message out once.
I think people.
I'm not profiting on this.
As Mike said earlier. Mike said earlier. I think Why would you say, Mike, that people think?
I said if I were just a patron of Jack's Abbey that walked in there, I would look at the scene the other day and think, oh, these guys, Rich Kelleher and Kirk Minihane, do a show together.
Yeah, this is a day for all the Minute fans. It's not a day for you to act like a fucking clown.
Then, you know what, Kirk? Again, I'm not making a profit on it, and I will give out the rest of the stickers that I have. I also printed stickers of your face, which I think is going to be really funny in a good way.
The fuck you? Why are you printing out? Who gave you permission to do that, Rich?
Nobody.
Then why are you printing out stickers of my face?
Well, I wanted to send them to you.
Why? What would I want? It's not funny. Why would I
rip them up?
What would I do with them?
People want them.
Who wants that?
Well, again, I mean, the amount of people that have donated, I'm not selling $45. People will send me, and I'm like, if you can donate, great. If you can't, that's fine too.
No. What does that have to do with my face and these stickers? I don't give a fuck about $45. Fine, I believe you. What are you giving out stickers, making stickers of my, why don't you do something else? Do something else. What are you doing that for?
Okay.
Fucking stickers of my fucking face.
All right. No problem. I'll do something else.
Okay. I mean, it just seems like, I don't know. It seems like you have moved on. And that's fine. You do what you want. But it seems like you've made this about you. And it's, it's not.
Nope.
It's about me.
If it was about, nope, it's the Kirk Minihane Show. It's stickers for the Kirk Minihane Show. The Instagram account is for the Kirk Minihane
What
Show.
Instagram account? What Instagram account? What the fuck are we talking about here? Steve, what are we talking
He
about?
runs a Kirk Minihane Show sticker account for his Instagram.
I thought we have an Instagram account, don't we?
Oh, we do. We have an Instagram. We run it, but he's running one for his sticker campaign.
Why?
So I can take all the pictures that people sent. I have someone
Do
going
what
to
with them?
It's just for social media. It's just for the world. It's for
But if
fans
it's-
to interact with the show.
If it's for our social media, shouldn't you be sending them to Dave or us so we can post them on our Instagram?
I would love to do that. Will hasn't posted any ones that I send him. I
Who is
send it to
Will?
him all the
Who
time.
is these people?
Intern.
Who?
Our intern.
I just sent him one of the guitar, the recent one. I would have loved for him to post it. That's what I would want, but no one listens to me, which I understand. But
why do you think that is? I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but because I do think everyone said to me all weekend that you are a good guy. I have never really interacted with you personally.
He is a nice guy.
So I'm sure you're a nice guy. I don't ever want to interact with you personally, and I appreciate that you care about the show. But my psychiatrist, my shrink always says to me is, when everyone else has the same reaction to you, you have to look inward and say, what am I doing wrong? Do you think maybe you should look inward and say, what am I doing wrong that no one's paying attention to me?
It's totally fine that no one's paying attention to me. It's not about me. It's about the show.
But the mess.
You can't talk out of both ways. You can't say that.
I can talk out of both ways all I'd like. No, what I'm saying is, I thought you meant that no one's paying attention to the stuff that you're trying to, like, for instance, hold on, shut up. When you send the guitar picture to whatever his name is, what's his name? Will. When you send it to Will and he ignores you, don't you ever look at it internally and say, I don't mean from an attention perspective, what am I doing wrong that he's ignoring this?
Well, maybe he just doesn't feel like he has the authority to post it. I'm not sure. I mean, Will's a great guy.
I couldn't be a bigger fucking star. Why have I put myself in with the fucking Mike Geary's and fucking Steve Robinsons and fucking Rich Kelleher's and these fucking losers? What the Patriots defense is a mess, right? Am I right?
We thought it was in great shape last week.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. What do we do? What's it called? The Doomsday Defense? What are they calling it?
You put one good team.
The boomerang. What is it?
The boogeyman.
The boogeyman. Yeah,
the first non-cupcake that goes up against the squad.
And I know about cupcakes. I've done a lot of cupcake bits.
That's right.
Jesus Christ. Well, did you have a good time, Rich, on Saturday?
I had a blast. I'm really happy I was able to go.
Good. It was about you, so I'm glad we were able to make that happen for you.
Not about me.
Okay, do your sad act and whatever, but like, you don't understand any of my frustration?
I absolutely do.
Okay, what would you like to say?
Nothing. If you want me out, I'm out.
You don't want to apologize?
I apologize.
Forget it. Everything's a joke with everyone. Hang up. I'm losing patience with everyone now. I mean, am I wrong on this? I don't.
Yeah, you were wrong to call him. That's just more attention for him. He loves that.
Yeah, here's the problem is I think you want to get rid of Kelleher, but you can't quit him in a weird way.
Sure I can. I can do it right now.
If
I ask Pac to take him off Discord, he'll do it, right?
I don't think they can.
What do you mean they can't?
I don't think you can kick somebody off Discord. It's like public. It's like Twitter.
Oh, thank God. Because I'm always worried I'm going to get kicked off. I'm always sending messages. Like, am I gone?
Maybe you've been kicked off.
I just don't like the idea of, I don't know. Maybe I should just embrace everybody. I'm all over the place on it, but it's fucking, I was annoyed with him. At one point Saturday, you probably didn't see it, Mike. We were talking, and Keller did you see this? He was like waving his arms for attention about something.
No, I don't know.
You've given him a lot of attention. You've been very nice to Rich Kelleher.
I think so, yeah. And I don't know, at some point, it's not entertaining for everyone. Like, I don't know, maybe I was wrong. I sensed that the Minifans were annoyed with him on Saturday. Maybe that's
you
me.
saw what happened to the old guard Minifans from the thread. They took a vote.
I didn't see this, no.
Yes, they voted to expel Rich Kelleher from the Minifan world. Yes, it was 15-0.
Wait a minute.
Well, I told him that you're the only one who makes those decisions.
What the fuck are they doing?
It's a symbolic gesture.
Oh, I weighed in at one point. I did see that. I did weigh in at one point. I did see that. Because I said,
it was a vote of no confidence.
I said, let's keep our eye on the bigger ball here. But I understand they're welcome to have their form and their opinions. I respect that. I respect those people.
Well, the president said he liked Rich Kelleher. Maybe he gets a bad rap. I don't know if he went that far. But
who said that? The president?
Yeah, on the Minifan show the other day. He said, Rich Kelleher in person is a nice guy.
Did he have dessert at Chick-fil-A, the president?
I didn't notice that.
Probably stopped on the way home, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
Friendlies
extra
or
large
Dairy Queen, yeah. Friendlies, yes, friendlies. He's got a baby face though, Deez. He's younger than I thought he was.
Yeah, he's a much better looking man, much more polished than I realized.
But like MHB, I'm not going to get in this Kelleher MHB war because I don't find it particularly interesting. But like what MHB did, finding that sound from that, getting that guy to change his mind, to me is productive in a weird way. Like that's to me way more productive than a sticker of my face. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like, great, there's a sticker on my face, and then somebody tweets out, "Oh my God, I saw a picture of Kirk's sticker at a stop sign in Sarasota, Florida." Well, then what?
Money.
And what?
It's like the fucking Underpants Gnomes episode.
There's something to it if it becomes
like
a thing.
The Underpants Gnomes from South Park, where they steal the underpants, ? Profit. You guys watch South Park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just wanted to give DEC.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I know what you're doing.
There's something to what Rich is doing if he makes it a thing where, like,
There's the episode where Randy
logos-
Marsh gets jerked off in the shower, in the hot tub. Remember that? He jerks off. Is it Kyle's dad?
Yeah. Everyone experiments.
That was a great moment. Randy Marsh is a great character.
He is.
One of
He's
the
a
greats.
one of the best. Go ahead.
Became great.
Yes, that's true.
But like Rich's sticker thing is good if it becomes a thing where it's like, like everyone, like college game days, the
but that's
classic
not gonna-
example
but
where
that's
there's a
not
Kirk
gonna
Minihane
happen.
show sign up
That's
there.
not going to happen.
Right.
Everyone has to understand. I know Steve gets worked up when I say this. Like, I didn't really care that Barstool wasn't into it this weekend because most of the Barstool people are like 24-year-old college kids. On Saturday, college football is going on. If they jumped into this thing, they would be like, what the fuck?
Doesn't make any sense
What
to me.
is going on here? This is madness.
Yeah.
We have a world. I respect it. I don't think anybody respects their audience and cares more about what they think than I do. And I mean, I don't know. I think people are turned off by this guy. I think people think I don't know. I don't think they're amused by him anymore. That's my biggest concern.
You may be right.
I think Mike's amused by him.
I go back and forth. I'm not amused by him when he's going at like me and Steve for things we didn't really do. It's like, what do you?
He gets in these.
He tries to start fights that
Yeah,
aren't
and it's
there.
just
Really.
not. I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
I'm bored talking about him.
All right,
I think
let's
it's
move on
time
then.
Time to,
All right.
time
All
to
right,
get rid of him.
moratorium starting now. So, bam, just like starting right here. We're good. And if he wants to listen, then whatever. But maybe he won't. Maybe and I could see him doing some video where he rants about us and shits on us, but we just ignore it. Okay, good. Excellent. Anything big come up this week, Steve? Or no?
No, I mean, we're still working on Ronan Farrow, assuming you still want to have him on.
Yeah, it'd be fine. But I think you could probably.
Stop working on it.
It's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, they got back to us eventually when I sent him a kind of a finger wagging email, but we'll see.
Steve
I'll
dressing
pop back
down
in
everybody
again.
this week. Running Pharaoh's people, Linda Marks.
You're all business today.
This guy is tough to. You're not pulling one over on him.
I had a lot of time over the weekend to think about it.
You did?
Yes.
Did Lincoln
Sitting
give
there
you any?
watching
like,
Lincoln?
Watching one of the great leaders.
yeah, they give you any leadership advice? Or?
Yeah, well, no, I was just thinking about it. There were two great conflicts this weekend. There's the Civil War and then the prayer vigil.
True. Prayer vigil wasn't even a conflict, though.
Not at all.
Nobody
that's true.
showed up from the other side.
That's
And
true.
we talked about
Except for
this.
one.
Well,
goon.
one guy. Yeah.
Well, that's true. But, so we had, I don't know, a couple hundred people. And I think we actually had more at Jack's Abbey. And I also saw people tweeting that because of the traffic, they couldn't make it.
Yeah, I think we had
Yeah,
about
people
200.
were late.
Yeah, people were late. So, if it's 20 people in front of the State House about anything, you think
Any illegal immigration?
it's a pro-choice,
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
You think there's going to be 9 cameras there? Of course.
Right.
We had no media there except for Turtle Boy, who's the best, and he was there in full Turtle Boy
Yeah,
mode.
that picture, the picture of you guys.
Oh,
that
Mike
you
looking the other way.
posted.
That's funny. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like I bet you that got great clicks for him.
Yeah.
and it would get great clicks if the Herald or the fucking Globe wrote about, but they decide not to.
just
It's
don't want to.
It's a weird instinct.
They don't want to encourage our kind.
Yes, I understand there'll be more town events this week in Sherborn as the week goes on. So I don't know.
good.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so thanks to Feitelberg. Who else? Keller, I guess.
Thanks to Jack's Abbey.
Well, yeah,
Jack Abbey,
obviously.
rather.
Thanks. Is it Jack Abbey or Jack's Abbey?
I think it's Jack's Abbey, right?
That makes
That's
more
what I was
sense.
saying,
Jack
but yeah,
Abbey
Jack's
is a weird
Abbey.
name.
Yeah, Jack's
Abbey. Steve did a good job. That was a good place.
Excellent place.
Did you scout it beforehand or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you physically go there?
I'd been there before.
You had?
Yeah,
What are you doing out there?
Tips back a few brews,
What are you doing out there hanging out?
just exploring food places. Breweries are interesting places to go.
Okay.
Enjoy food.
You get invited to a brewery, always good.
Did you stop at the fast food place on the way back or not?
I did not.
You did not?
No, I did not.
We missed you at Chick-fil-A.
What time did the party? Steve was not invited to Chick-fil-A?
It wasn't really
you guys,
an invite.
you guys,
Everyone was
you guys
welcome.
skedaddled.
Everyone was welcome.
I was hanging out
Was the
afterwards.
whole Geary clan there?
No.
No, he left. He left his mom.
She stayed there?
Yeah, no. I was sitting there talking
Yeah.
to your stepdad and your mom, and they were like, "Where's Mike?"
They loved
good
it.
enough.
They were not
Took
leaving.
off.
No, they loved it.
When the
She
last
was a
people
star for
leave?
the day.
So I walked out. When did the last people leave after the show?
When I left, everyone was still standing around out in front talking about the after party.
Oh, they're going somewhere else?
Tell you what, the Minifans are building community. Yes, they were excited. I think
Why?
Kevin was still looking around for some pussy to slay.
Happily married man, I'm sure. And he's an odd human being.
Nice guy.
Oh, a great guy.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a
yeah,
great
very
guy.
funny.
They're all great.
It's good to see the old Minifans there as well.
Put one female Minifan into the mix though, and it's like, whew.
I know. It's like 6 of them, the whole crowd.
There were more women than I thought
That's
would
true.
be
No,
there.
there were. I think I think people really enjoy this podcast. It's getting bigger and bigger, and they like being part of it. And they know that A, we're in a fight, but B, also they're entertained every second. I couldn't tell you the amount of people came out to me and said, thanks so much. I look forward to 11 o'clock every day. I listen all the time. I listen I'll listen to an episode more than once. I love all the jokes. I love all this. So I don't know. We have to come up with a new fucking thing to take over bad radio and prank phone calls. That's going to be the big challenge.
I know.
That's going to be the next fucking mountain to climb.
There's a few bad stand-ups I could recommend.
Yeah, is that going to work as well?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
going to be interactive.
Yeah, true.
The key is interactive.
I thought that's why we had Mike.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Hey-oh.
Well, Mike will do his live comedy at the next live show.
Oh, yes,
that
of course.
is for sure. We're going to have Mike do stand-up at the live show.
I think I offered at one point during this one. That's how tipsy I was.
And by the way, as it works out, it's going to be a like the old Star Search show. Mm-hmm. Steve Robinson versus Mike Geary stand-up battle.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Yes. Are you ready for that, Steve?
No, I'm
Well,
not.
you've done public comedy before at these events.
Much more than me.
It's been like 6 years.
I mean, it never goes away though. I mean, when you've got
You gotta keep that muscle fresh. I always
That's true. You probably should do some low key performances
do some
before.
open mic nights
Yeah,
or
do some
something.
stuff and
Yeah.
stay fresh. All right, so we're back tomorrow. I don't know how long is this going to be now with everything.
About 3 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We went 2 plus the hour from Jack's Abbey in the middle. So
That sounded pretty good. You said.
yeah, it did. I can play.
You played it for me this morning. It sounded very good.
I'll listen to it.
It was like really good quality. I thought.
Really?
You could take, I mean, it's
Does it sound
different,
good,
different,
Mike? Yeah.
different
Yes,
mics too.
yeah.
It's got a different ambiance to it. You can tell we were somewhere live, but
Yeah,
sound quality's great.
that's good. Could you hear the people yelling and shit like that?
You get the laughter at all my lines.
Yeah, Mike got a big laugh on one line. It was not that funny, but that's okay. People seem to like it. I'm glad he got.
I still can't get over what
I
the
don't remember
line
what that
about
was.
your girlfriend.
Oh, Jesus.
She'll be gone when I'm done with her. Like
What was that?
Placeholder, I think I said.
What does that mean? Should
I
be
don't
gone
know.
when I'm done with her.
I don't know.
Odd phrase.
I don't know what it meant.
Freaking human being. All right. So, yeah, Feitelberg, and then we'll see what happens the rest of the week. I don't know. I'll be curious to see what the volley is in this endless battle, this fucking endless war. But I think I threw out a pretty fair proposal today.
Yes,
We'll see what the response is.
I bet it will be ignored.
My guess is it'll be no response, but I think it was worth a try. I don't know.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know. All right. So, thanks to Simply Safe, as I said, Milton's, all the rest. We will be back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.